You're like, dare you lie to the fork of justice? Okay, this is hippies. This is hippies.
Your taillight's out. Please step out of the vehicle.
I am laughing so hard I can't breathe.
Stir the entire contents of 2 pouches into 10 cups of boiling water. In a survival situation, do you have fucking 10 cups of water and something to fucking boil it with? I don't fucking know. Also, I know what 10 goddamn cups of water looks like. I'm just gonna fucking put water in this pot, enough, and I'm gonna fucking make it boil. I know how to cook. I may or may not have underestimated 10 cups of water. But it doesn't matter. This is survival science.
Uh-huh. Coming through. Beep, beep.
Oh, we can pass the nearby wait station.
Oh, that's good. Oh, shit.
What the fuck did you just do?
I made an oopsie.
Damn it. You didn't even come back and bump you? You didn't even come back?
I needed... This guy behind me is just honking patiently. I am the reason why there is a traffic jam now. All right. I just hit something else.
She's gonna get my fancy car.
Man, that thing is really
Oh no!
overloaded.
He's in my... Ah!
Oh no! He knocked his own car over. I deserve that.
Welcome to my theme park. Welcome to the park.
Oh God, why?
Yep, that's correct. That's what they do.
God, he even runs like a fucking stripper.
How many strippers have you seen run, deputy?
Oh, they're fast in heels, man. You gotta be careful.
Yes.
I am the best sneak. I've actually crashed a lot of streams.
Ah, the stream crasher.
Oh, dude, it's like you find out.
So the game did just crash.
Oh no!
One moment.
Where's the other half? Oh shit!
Whoa.
He's gone.
I must go. My people need me.
Or just click button.
You know, in any other circumstance, I would have to say,
no, I need to lick this guy. It's very
that
important.
Sounds
okay. I found slow motion. Safety. So that's normal. How do
You're not a train. Stop.
Oh, no. Oh boy, here we go. I'm on the train. Psycho's on the train.
Yeah, I was gonna say the best part about Farm Sim is you can customize your character, and if you pay them $150, you can get your own likeness put in the game. Yeah, I mean, look on stream. I am in the tractor right now.
Anime Toonami, they have two movies that followed this, where it's crazy chick riding a scooter with a robot dude that's somehow involved with her. She's pulling a. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I've yet to actually watch the two new Fooly Coolies.
Pretty easy to tell the difference between a female and a male, because a male clacks when it runs. Quebec.
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 And
Hello,
other sins of Canada.
Yeah, I should just go back to the cat cam. Hello, everybody, Quebec.
Quebec. What the fuck's a Quebec?
Welcome back to Farm Sim Fridays.
Welcome back to We Make Fun of a Canadian City.
Yeah, it deserves it.
Or no, it's not a city. It's a region.
Wow. It's a province. Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It doesn't
I've yet
act
to
like
see
one.
evidence.
There is no evidence.
Ow.
Tabarnak. What's in the box? Tritos. Tritos are in the box.
Bacon.
Oh,
Bacon's
that's
in
what's
the box.
in the box.
Yeah, of course treats are in the box. Also, there's
Bacon's in the
explains
box
why
with
they were-
Dinah.
steak.
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 You saw a steak.
I saw that steak from the start of the stream. You want to see Samurai with the pet?
But of course.
They left. They saw that they were live and left. So, actually, I think they've gotten most of the treats out of the box. So I'm going to go back and drop the fucking stick.
Butter. They'll get all mad, but like, it'll be funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm making shit up as I go.
But that's fine.
This is new.
Stick
Yes.
spin. Stick is spin.
Stick spin. Mm.
You twig
Better
me
than the
right
alternative.
round. Steak.
Steak.
Thunderclap sassy back with a drink, and then somebody here subbed. Hey, that's not how you do that. That's cheating. You cannot.
What?
They opened up the treat box.
I'm so proud of them.
I was like, why are we doing the manual labor?
Right?
Man,
When we can do this the easy way.
Pretty much.
listen, son. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this
There.
the funny way.
More treats for kids.
What treat? Why treat go in box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Did you say you're downloading caffeine?
Oh yeah, dude. I would
Well,
download. I would download a coffee.
Man, if I could download a coffee, just hook it
All
to
right.
my
So
beans.
Mad Ducks.
Rainbow Dandelion is what is this? Their first month into the third year of subscriptions.
Damn.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah, of
this one,
course.
isn't it?
How do you make them? How do you accidentally subscribe to this group that many times?
Yeah. Did you forget to turn auto subscribe off or something?
Like seriously, I mean, we don't even like us
That much.
or at all. Whatever.
It seems that time has gone since I was last on the stream.
No, there is no time.
Because this
Holy
this Milo's ready to harvest.
Only that one strip
Wait, did you find
behind your.
It's a landing strip.
Please
Oh my
read
God.
Samurai's message. Grimos! One second here. God, I gotta pop Pop out, chat. Come on, chat. Pop out. Thank you.
Sorry, well, turning into an
Treasure
alien.
trail.
Yep. Special pet and a treat. We lost our Chim and Mao yesterday, and she's now the sole inheritor of the name. Oh, dude.
Oh.
All right.
See, that's sad.
Yep.
Everyone's sad now. You are required 4 whole sad.
All right. We'll take 1 moment here to do that. I got to do thing first. What? Somebody farted.
Cookie.
Who farted?
36
Cookie.
months.
Yep.
Cookie.
Cookie farted. Cookie.
Have
How
we actually
dare?
been here for 3 years? What the
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dude. This is.
This
I know.
is the month of the 3rd year.
Good
1 second.
Lord.
Where is that button?
How have we not gotten banned?
Oh, don't you worry. There have been talks.
I know there have been attempts.
Mau, what is it? Madam.
What you mad at?
She's like, how fucking dare you try to pet me while I'm eating treats?
Heretic.
Yeah, right? Oh.
Get it, Vader.
1 second.
Stuff. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, she got skittish, and I had to chase her clear across my apartment.
That's why.
Oh, like I said, it's like in the middle of eating food, she gets incredibly skittish.
She's had trouble before.
Oh, I'd want to say that she's probably been jumped in the middle of eating her food. Also, this little shithead keeps on pushing her off her food as well.
Little bastard.
Well, that's why she is not so fat, and he has a chunk. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well tonight.
It's the Courtesy Flush. What a raid of
Courtesy
peoples.
Flush is raiding already.
Yeah, I guess David must have finished Alan Wake.
Oh. Awesome. Crow, how did you like Alan Wake? Gosh. My cables are all too long and stuff. Meow.
I see several of these are just our regulars coming over from the courtesy.
Yeah, I mean, they
Well,
double watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't blame
it's
them.
not a
They're
bad
gonna
thing.
watch they're gonna watch a better stream than this.
Look,
Although,
yeah,
however,
I mean, cat
this
stream.
section right here, you've got to step your game up. Nothing can
Look,
beat this.
we all know damn well they're just here for the cats.
Yes.
We are a byproduct.
Mm-hmm.
We are a cat
You know-
delivery system. You may not like it, but this is
But
true.
this is what peak bum scritches look like.
This is what
I'm gonna go with this is
peak,
what peak
T-
streaming looks like.
peak TV looks like this.
Yes.
Honestly, I wish TV looked like this.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
would watch
I mean-
TV if it involved cats.
Cat
I
TV.
will not watch TV if it involves things like the news or sports or
Yeah.
humans.
Let's not start that conversation
Mhm.
again.
That's not the conversation I was trying to get started. I'm just saying.
Like, well,
I don't want to watch regular TV. There's 45 minutes of ad per ad
Right.
Oh
Yep.
God, yeah, it's just
Yep.
The quote
for
of
every
ad
5
for
minutes
ad.
of show, 35 minutes of advertisement.
Yeah.
I don't want.
And somehow it's gotten worse.
Yeah.
Actually, has.
Instead of getting better and trying to get people back on the cable, it's just got worse.
And granted, I can't really say that like other mediums and platforms haven't
Ugh.
also gotten worse. But I'm not going to name any because they might be
Listening.
owned by. Yeah. That's what I need is a Google branded drone strike hitting my
I
house.
hear you subscribe to our garbage. Well, guess what? We're putting ads in that subscription now. We're TV.
Ah, yes, that's exactly what I want. Is I want ads in my.
Ads.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want ads in the middle of my Amazon stuff for other stuff on Amazon.
No, I had a brilliant idea that I need to pitch to Google, and hopefully they don't, just test it
Kill
on
you.
me. No, you see, you pitch the idea of like advertisements to pause the airstrike that they're sending at you. Yeah, if you just hit accept on the ad, they'll wait.
They'll delay the airstrike a couple of hours.
God, that's fucked up. It's so fucked up. I'm gonna shut up and just
Just imagine somebody
Accept that
staying
I'm
up like
lucky.
they legitimately hear the drones and they've been up for like 96 hours watching ads. They have to press the skip button to prove that they're actually watching them.
Oh, what? The old Disney Channel actually did it pretty okay. No ads during the shows.
Mm-hmm.
But then once the show is over, it was like 5-10 minutes ads.
That I'm not.
Just all at once.
Yeah, it's like to put the ads either at the beginning or front load the ads or tail the ads, and then put them all together.
Give it a big lump so that I can actively walk away.
Yeah, give me a chance to go take a shit between...
It's like, it's very low-key that, like, advertisers want you to watch their ads. And it's like, well, half your ads are horrible anyway.
Well, yeah, not only are the ads horrible...
I'm not here for an advertisement. Okay.
I understand you've got to pay for the production cost.
I understand pay for the production cost. I understand that companies want you to know about their product. I cannot remember the last advertisement that I saw on television.
Or anywhere else for that matter.
Well, that made me go, I would like this product. The last time I saw an ad that has stuck with me, it was because one of the side effects of that medication was perineum cancer. Fun fact, the perineum is the taint.
Taint cancer.
That's the medical term for the taint.
Taint.
You are advertising a medication with a side effect of taint cancer.
33 months.
Sorry,
okay, that's a hell of a side effect.
Yeah, I know I just went on I kind of climbed a soapbox, but you are advertising a product that can kill me with taint cancer. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't need this shit. The only other ads that really...
What is the issue that it's, quote, curing?
Don't know. They never mentioned it.
No, of course not. Because if they did, it had to be checked.
But here's the thing. They had to mention that it can give you...
Taint cancer.
Butt cancer.
Taint cancer. Not the butt, not the balls, not the whatever you got.
Just the space
between.
between.
The space between. How is that a thing? Yes, I'm just ranting, but like, what the fuck?
How is that how is your side effects that specific? Like,
yeah.
I would like
what is
to...
it actually meant to do?
Okay.
No, it's actually meant to cure taint cancer, can cause it too.
Yeah, no, I was like, this stuff, it could cause butthole cancer. It has to be something for urinary control or basically functions. Yeah, helping you regain control of functions downstairs.
Yeah, probably.
And they're like, it just increases your chance of having butt cancer.
Right, but
I mean,
can't imagine having a problem with the Bean Boys and Friends that makes me want to risk
back in the
Beanie,
day,
weenie, and left nut.
you know what? Listen, back in the day, the only side effect I had to worry about was seeing blue. And if you know, you know.
Oh, that is one. Why do we live on this planet?
Yeah, that is a pretty bad side effect. I really would not want to see a Nickelodeon dog.
Oh no. Unacceptable.
I mean, pretty good trip when you think about it.
Sure, but... Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent there. I was just... Every time I think of those goddamn commercials, I'm just like, how do you advertise something like this? How do you FDA approval this? Why would you make this?
No. It's not an FDA approval. It's
Well,
not in FDA approved. It's in FDA approval. There's a difference.
Sure. I just...
Yeah.
The mind cannot fathom.
Depends on the dog. What?
What?
That... concern.
That's a segue.
That is...
Also, please don't talk about dogs. We had a very, very bad pre-stream discussion on that. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't forget it, and I'm not going to let you guys forget it.
Damn it.
The
Anyway.
problem is you mentioned that, and you know someone's going to ask.
Of course they are.
Well, I mean, they can. I was going to say they can just look it up on Google News. They'll probably. Get
Yeah, it'll be like third thing down on World. It's fucking stupid.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
How did it get FDA approval? Reminder: fentanyl got FDA approval. Well, yeah. Opioids got
a lot of things.
Opioids got FDA approval. The fact that people misuse the ever-loving shit out of it is not necessarily the FDA's fault.
Hold. Time. Yeah. We're gonna back the fuck away from this topic.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a hot topic, but I'm just gonna.
I went on a little tangent about taint cancer, but that's you're not gonna go on FDA raids. Let's just not do that.
Of all things that would get us canceled,
yeah,
taint cancer is not going to be one of them.
Yeah. How about we all just laugh at the ridiculous amount of times I've said taint in this stream?
Sure.
Taint believable.
Taint counting that high, man.
Oh.
It's tantalizing.
The fuck is wrong with us?
You want a list?
You don't have that much.
Okay, Grandma's. I read you. Please don't. I have fuzzy buddies, and I'm just thinking of why don't you trim your fucking nut hair, man?
Oh no. Hazel.
Do I need to get you a safety razor? Taint no joke.
Okay, Hazel, back to ads, because that just made me think of one.
Oh no.
Sticky Buddy.
Oh no.
Alright, look, I need you to not refer to my ex-girlfriend. I mean, what?
I have dogs too. Yeah, I'm sorry, but considering what we've been talking about off and on for the past half hour here, it didn't go. I wasn't thinking about dogs or cats. I was thinking about your testicles, man. I got two fuzzy buddies, and I'm like, well, whatever you want to call them.
Well, I mean, that's something to call them. Everybody's got a different name for them.
Ain't judging, man, but you need to remove the apartment complex between your legs.
I read that one and actually took it. I understood that one in context of what he meant, and you just went right to the balls. Like, we learned something about bulk today.
Works.
What? I have rather dickish
You got
humor.
balls on the brain.
Sure, we'll go with that too. Hey, Hazel, I'm picking up a big thing of herbicide. You want to bring up that revelation I had about a book that I was, or audiobook I was listening to earlier this week?
Oh no.
Okay, so Bulk came to a conclusion about one of the books in the 40K universe. The book was it the Big Daka?
Yeah, it's Big Daka.
So it's one of the books about orcs in 40K. And Bulk here came to a conclusion because in that book, one of the orcs was poisoned with something that causes extremely rapid, fatal, basically out
Tissue
of
growth.
control tissue growth. Which Bulk, being farm boy, explained is essentially the same concept of what Miracle Grow, or not Miracle Grow,
2,4-D and Roundup.
herbicides.
Yeah, lots of
Yeah.
herbicides do the exact same thing.
Yeah, they cause them to grow faster than the cell wall can keep up, and therefore burst out of their own cells.
It gave orcs cancer.
No,
it
means they use
HGH on Turbo Space HGH.
It means they used Roundup on orcs, and it was effective.
Well, orcs are just fungus, so
yeah. I was gonna say they used Roundup on fucking space mushrooms. But the problem of it is that one didn't die from it.
Yeah, he kind of got
because his doctor gave him the equivalent of water.
So fun fact: Roundup doesn't work on plants if they get wet too quickly. So they watered the orc and it survived.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody in the
his
40K universe, one of the writers for 40K,
took
fucking
Roundup.
Genius.
And
Genius.
It's Guy Haley. It's the Big Daka, and is it the Oof-Tech Blackhawk series? It's great. It's very schlocky.
It's very schlocky, but it's all orc, so it's fun. It's an orc talking about how humans don't make no sense. So it's just
make no sense.
It's fantastic.
All right, guys, we need to find out when Hippocampus comes back and go back to ball cancer. That's a bag at chat. All right. Brain meat gutter boat.
Jokes on y'all, I won't be leaving. Oh, too bad. Ball cancer.
Samurai tonight's stream is sponsored by Manscaped. Shadow Hedges.
No!
Think about how many kinds of ball cancer that work would have got.
Yep. I swear this stream nuts.
Damn it. I want to be mad, but slow clap.
Yep. Oh, man. Okay, let me get
Shit.
Yep. Grimos was wanting a topic change. He got his topic change. However,
we're talking about
if you do, what would you throw in your garden? You have a half acre of land for your garden. What shall you grow here?
Fox, because I don't give any.
Yeah, they really moved that box around. Come on, booger butts. I swear I need to put like some grip tape on the bottom of it, and then put a couple of rods of tungsten in there to make it weigh like 4 pounds.
Probably. Also, I will be right back.
Okay.
Listen, I got a cat that can move like a 10-pound cinder block.
Oh yeah.
So,
Dr. Osophilia wants lavender and tomatoes and onions.
Lavender, tomatoes, and onions. I could do without the lavender. I think roses instead.
What are
I actually don't like the smell of lavender.
What are the? I'm trying to think of the plants that are natural natural mosquito repellent, but are flowers.
Oh. Venus flytrap.
Right.
You know what? I'm just gonna have a fucking field of Venus flytraps.
Well, I was gonna say you're gonna have to have some very crappy soil brought in.
Well, I'm sure I can find that around somewhere.
Tobacco, catnip. Yeah. So yeah, catnip. Yeah, catnip.
Venus flytraps and catnip.
Yep, that's
Nothing
all
could
it
go wrong.
Venus flytrap bites the cat. Hilarity ensues. Yeah. I was gonna say yeah, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, garlic, asparagus. Because
Asparagus.
actual like baby asparagus is good. Just a little bit of butter on it, just a tiny bit, and then you steam it.
Creeping thyme and sage.
Sage does it. Another one would be watermelons. Yeah. Also, when I say tomatoes, I'm talking like 4 different varieties. I want Romas. I want Bush Goliaths. And oh god, what are the other ones? There are 2 others that there's a yellow tomato that I really like because they're tangy.
Ah, yes.
Well, you guys saw that. Pallets are haunted.
It's just a ghost trying to escape. They haven't paid their dues yet. They gotta go back to work.
I'd only grow things that spiders hate.
What's wrong with spiders?
That's what Captain Hazelwood said. Chase away the devil bugs.
No. If you want to chase
You want some
devil
spider
bugs,
bros, man.
You want spiders. Spider is friends.
Well, spiders exist. I'm just gonna say low that one down. Pellet guys,
Yeah.
yep.
Except the little jumpy spiders.
Expect the little the jumpy ones. Them's his friend shaped. Geese.
Yeah, the little jumpy ones are
Yeah.
funny little guys.
Silly little boys. Well.
You do the little war dance. They jump away.
Those. Oh god, what kind of? Those are
It's a
a
wolf
particular jumping spider, and I think most of those are down in South America. The flamingo jumping spider.
Oh, the flamingo one. Yeah, there's that one, but there's other ones that aren't quite as flamboyant.
RimWorld is now on vacation. Cool.
Huzzah!
Congratulations, man. Ooh, yeah. We've got somebody that's wanting to do herbs, which dill, thyme, potatoes, corn, and side corn. Yeah, yep. Lord Troa's got some pretty good ideas. I would want basil and oregano.
I'd probably do like an orchard and bees instead.
Oh, peppers. We're gonna have to get Mad Duck's in for that one, but I'd be like, I want habaneros. I want
a small plant of ghosts.
Thai chilies.
Thai chili's good.
Yeah.
Speaking of devil.
Carolina Reapers for loading shotgun shells.
Oh God. Oh God.
Lone Wolf, if you're gonna keep those puns up, I'm gonna have to ask you to come in.
I just thought of something stupid.
Man, we were getting a lot of pets. I just noticed. What's up?
Take the seeds out of Carolina Reaper and put them into a shotgun shell.
Yeah.
I hate everything about this, but I want to do it because there are some people who just need to go blind from fire.
There was actually a company that loaded wildflowers in shotgun shells, and it was for speed seeding.
Oh yeah, speed seeding.
Yep.
So instead of salt rock shotgun shells, you're talking about making pepper shot?
Yeah, it's like pepper balls, except just raw seed straight to the face hole.
Also, I'm late, but I've downloaded more caffeine.
Excellent.
Good stuff, man. How you doing tonight, Mr. Ducks?
I've had one of the weeks of all time.
Yeah.
How have you lost yet more of the half a brain cell that you had last night?
I guess
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
no further questions. So, what is going on, and who am I driving over with a tractor?
I was gonna say I'm buying another planter. I'm at that point.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Excellent. Most
yeah,
good.
I'm definitely buying a planter.
Do you have money dollars for planter?
Oh
dollars?
yes, much money dollars.
Okay.
Many dollars.
I may have invested wisely.
Mhm.
Some money dollars since you last saw me.
Into what?
Yes.
All right, chat. Red,
I
blue, or
see.
green? First answer gets it.
Blue.
Okay, I'm getting a Kins.
Okay, but that one takes liquid fertilizer. Ask me
Yes.
how I know. I bought a truck just for moving fertilizer back and forth for that thing.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've looked at the map in my little corner of the institution.
Of the institution.
Yes.
There we go.
What have you done over here? What in the... Ducky, why do you have so many fields? What in the hell?
Well, I mean, I've got soybean land, I've got sunflower land, I've got cotton land, I've got canola row.
Cotton canola head row.
So I mean, I've got you know, 2 fields of potatoes that I finally.
But why?
Finally.
Why not?
Because I bought them and it had potatoes, and I am not replanting potatoes. But I had to get the potatoes off because I wanted the field.
Okay.
And now there are four fields that I want to buy, but they all have sugar beets in them. So.
No, those can rot.
They won't. And so now I've got to buy a sugar beet harvester.
You'll be sorry.
I'm already sorry. I did the potatoes.
Why don't you get one that's a drag behind type, and we'll make a stream out of it.
This could be a long stream.
Yes.
Okay. Pretty much equivalent.
And with a
Or
good
we
start?
can just lease that.
I'll tell you what I'll do. If you want to do that for next week, I will save the money. I will buy all of the fields, and I will buy several of the drag behind beet harvesters.
Well, therein lies the problem: is somebody has to run a topper. Someone will have to run the beet collector, and someone will, or one or two of us are going to have to run beet carts.
Yeah, it is a very involved process.
Then I will happily exploit the help from the other help. Because I want those fields.
How do you work?
Just
Yeah, all right.
What's in?
No,
Oh wait, no,
I need-
Haas needs sugar.
She can have them all. I don't care. I want the field.
Got to sugar.
I bought a field that had cotton. So I fertilized it and such, and then said, here, just take it. I don't want it. Hazelwood,
Beet collector.
What?
how are you?
My goodness, Frank.
I yet live. I do not believe I have spoken to Stream about my day. Which was a day.
This was a day you inflicted upon yourself, man.
This was a day I inflicted upon myself by being a good person. So
Stop that.
today, I came back from. I was in Cleveland, right? Yeah, I was in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I was in Cleveland for 2 weeks, and my boss was like, "You're gonna go home Thursday," and I'm like, "Okay." So I went home Thursday, which meant Friday it was like, "Well, you can either like go to sites, or I could just give you like a home office day." And I'm like, "Home office day works." I'm a field technician. Home office means I have a day off. So I was like, "Hey, I have a day off. My van, my company vehicle, needs an oil change. I'm gonna go oil change. So I went to the shop and I was like, oil change, please. And they're like, cool. And so they did an oil change. And while I was there, they were like, hey, it's, it's a leased vehicle and you're doing fleet service stuff. So fleet inspection. Cool. It's part of the package. It needed rear brakes. Okay. Fun fact, folks, if you ever have the suffering of a Ford Transit 250, rear brakes means they have to pull the axles out. I spent 6 hours at the shop. Well, before I left the shop, I had been getting calls from a coworker in the area who was having all the problems. All of those problems were electrical in nature. And at one point we were talking about, he's like, I was having him check some stuff, and I'm like, hey, this kind of sounds like there's a relay problem. Fun fact, I happen to have some non-inventory relays on my van. I can help you out. So I got my van back, and I'm like, I'm gonna go do the nice guy thing. 4 hours later, I finally went
God,
home.
that's a green truck.
I thought it was yellow.
Yeah, 4 hours later, I finally went home after, at one point, I took, inside one of the electrical panels, I took out wires, and I took a big spool of wire, and I'm just like, plug this bitch in here. And then I took that spool of wire, and I walked around the outside of a compressor, and plugged it directly into a solenoid just to see if it was a shorted wire. That was actually the problem. But I can't just plug wires in and run them outside of a compressor enclosure for a natural gas compressor and just call it fucking done.
I mean,
but it at least diagnosed the problem for us. But yeah, there were all sorts of problems we had. At one point, we blew 9 fuses because we were just trying to figure out what the hell was going on. He was in full arc flash. Yeah, he was in full arc flash goober suit, and I was in fucking tennis sneakers. Or no, golf sneakers. Sorry, they're golf shoes. Because I wasn't planning to work today, so I wasn't even wearing the fucking steel toes. So I couldn't go near any of the panels while he's doing the diagnosis, and I'm like, at one point, finally just went, this is a low voltage panel. I can fuck with this. Being a nice guy punished me.
I thought the arc flash gear was only required when opening up the panels. We have to wear it full time.
It was in and out of the MSP.
Oh, is he clone it? He was opening and closing it?
We were inspecting everything. He was in explosion proofs, and I'm standing fucking 8 feet away going, no, the one on the left. Your other left.
Kobe.
But literally, like earlier, I actually finally got home. I'm sitting at my because I went to the shop thinking oil change. This will be quick. Then I'll go wash the van, and I'll go home and I'll do paperwork and pretend like I worked a full time. So 6:30 at night, I'm sitting here just typing away on my computer. I'm in chat with Bulk and a couple other people, and then my phone goes off. I hop out of chat. It's my boss calling me from his personal phone on my personal phone, calling because he asked me flat out. He goes, just a question. Why the fuck were you on that site? And I'm like, because I wanted to help. He was like, did anyone tell you to go there? And I'm like, no. I just figured that'd be nice. And he's like, I had a feeling it was just you being you. It was literally like, dude, thank you for being fucking you, because you just ran over there and helped without anyone asking. It was literally my boss calling to thank me for just being a decent dude. That was nice. And yeah, Bully, we do have to... Everything has to be run through, intrinsically safe, conduit. Thankfully, the tubing that we're going to have to run a new wire through is not a poured and sealed conduit, or it would be a whole nightmare. On this, we should be able to just tie 2 wires together and
pull one
fish through.
Yeah.
We fucking hope. But I won't even be there for that.
This time.
But like, if I hadn't been there, I'm a field technician. He's an O&M technician. That means he's in operations and maintenance. He deals with the normal shit that goes wrong, and I'm the guy my boss sends like when he sees a problem and goes, "Hey, Hazelwood, when you see that problem over there," and I'm like, "Yeah," and he goes, "I don't want to anymore," and I'm just like, "Yeah." It's see that problem? Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah.
Wait still here.
That's my job. Like, I've already got my schedule all the way through April, and put it this way, I've already been talking to the powers that be about visiting Location Redacted, because I'll be down that way, and then I'm also going to be staying in places where, like, so I told my roommate where I'm going Monday, and he's like, "Cool, that's one of the only places in the U.S. I've ever been shot at." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, when I was with the Army, I was riding in the back of a truck in a convoy, and somebody just decided to start shooting at us."
Huh.
Well, there you go.
Checks out.
I go to Detroit regularly, and I love it there. I'm going somewhere else, and it's like, what?
Yep.
Like, Detroit's cool. This place, not cool. Not going to say where it is, because it's, yeah. That's not public dissemination.
Fuck Baltimore.
Near Location Redacted.
Vaguely, but not really.
Fuck, it's Baltimore.
Honestly, at best,
No,
I'll be
do
within
not
an
bring
hour.
up what is it?
No, I am not going to Baltimore.
Challenge parking for fucking Rogue Trader commercial.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Fuck you, Baltimore. Fuck you, Baltimore. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm just, I bounce all over the. So in general, I spend about 45 to 48 weeks out of the year not home.
At this point,
That's my life. Most of the time when I'm talking to y'all, like if I hop in, if my audio's shit, it's because I'm playing on a laptop in a hotel. Today I'm home at my beautiful PC with my beautiful glass top desk and my. I'm gonna sleep in that bed so hard.
do you still have the pillow I gotcha?
Yes, I do.
God, those are such good pillows too.
Yeah, we bought pillows when we were at the
when we went to the meetup. There was a distinct lack of decent fucking pillow, and I'm not gonna laugh. Not gonna lie, I probably should have bought like 6 more for everybody else, and then just brought the rest of them.
Yeah,
home.
we went to Costco at one point, and we were like, we're gonna go grab snacks and funny stuff, and I bought Tech Decks.
Yeah,
and he bought pillows.
Yeah, I was like, I saw those pillows, and I went, I'm gonna squeeze these, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy these.
Yeah,
that's how the conversation went.
What were they made of?
It was just Sealy pillows.
Oh,
there was nothing like super special. It was just like
these are good enough.
The Airbnb we got, like, it was advertised as having enough space to like sleep 6. There were 2 bedrooms.
You could technically sleep.
Well, there was 2 bedrooms and like a sort of a bedroom and a couch.
Yep.
That counts,
Well,
right?
yeah, it was.
Yeah, but we had me, Bulk, Striker, Silas's woman, and was it Turbo or Talons? Talons.
So Talons and I both went into the children's beds.
Yeah.
Stryker couch surfed, Hazel couch surfed, and then Silas and his significant other
got the dick laser room.
Yeah, got the master bedroom with dick laser shower.
Excuse me, it's called the dick laser room. So, to explain this,
Tom's
Bulk
Cookie
found this
House.
out the hard way. There was a shower in one of the master bedroom, or off the master bedroom, that for some reason, like all of the sprinkler heads or the sprayer head was fine, except for one of them was like a laser jet aimed directly at Dick.
No. There were 4.
Oh.
There were 4 nozzles on that shower head.
And very high water pressure.
And very high water pressure. One of them was just it aimed straight down at your stomach/waist area, and I didn't pay attention to that, and apparently that place had like 70 psi water pressure. It was a dick laser. It was a water jet. I got the head of my dick with a water jet.
Dick laser.
Yeah,
Welcome,
mind you, I have
fellas.
been stung by various species at various points of my life of wasp. I would have rather had a yellow jacket sting me on my dick
Than
than
70
deal with dick
PSI.
laser again.
Is
That
this a bad
hurt.
time to ask where your roller is?
I don't have a roller.
I'm gonna go get my roller.
I have a mulcher. Oh, now you're going to be over on that side. All right, you know what? Fine. It's Malcam.
Malcam. Mal.
There's Mal.
So, anyways, welcome to 5 Nights at...
Somehow we've managed to come full
Yeah,
circle.
we circled back
Listen,
around to the head of the
ball
problem.
cancer. Or no, not ball cancer.
Listen.
Tank.
Taint cancer. Welcome back, Hippocampus.
I see it'll come back. It's like, hey, full circle.
I know. That wasn't even the intention. I just wanted to share my really fucked up day. I finally sent in my paperwork for the day at 7:20. I was on the phone with my boss when I sent it in, and I admitted to him that I was playing Tarkov while doing my paperwork. And he was playing Elder Scrolls Online while he was talking to me.
Does everybody who works there just have like hate for themselves? What the hell?
No. Yes. Bulk's one of them.
Yeah, I know. Cause there's you, there's Bulk, there's apparently your boss who just plays hateful games.
You say this like it's surprising.
Well, not really. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. See, it's a lot more fun if you don't think.
That's my policy.
Wow.
Yep.
Don't worry, Ducky. You'll have a good chuckle at the
Dick laser.
At the thing I bought for Dark Hours.
See that thing he bought you?
Yeah.
See that thing I sent you?
No, the thing is, I can't say nothing today.
Hey, can I spray this field?
I'm mostly
And-
disappointed that he missed the reference.
What's up?
If I spray this field and then you plant it, it shouldn't interfere with anything, right?
You got the order backwards.
Yeah, you got
Plant and then spray.
Plant spray.
Plant and spray because weeds can come in behind planting.
Gotcha.
Cookie, what did you post?
It's a kitty picture, isn't it?
No, your guide to men's
it's from
underwear.
PBS.
I have
Oh.
a cat picture that is adorable. However, as is my tradition,
The
if
pets
they-
need to be offered.
if chat wants to see picture of Kitty getting belly rub, they must redeem many pets, and then I will share it in Aux General.
All right.
Cookie, do you want me to read this on stream? Because this is fantastic. It's a guide to men's underwear.
Yeah, I see that.
Is
Yeah,
it
please read that for us.
Okay. Briefs. Cozy as hell. But it's kind of like a dang diaper. Can't answer the door. I'll just be a sec. Boxers. Breezy and cool. But you're slapping around like shoes in a dryer. Seriously, you're swinging around like friggin' Tarzan. Boxer briefs. The best of both worlds. Quit your job and get paid to wear undies. Your life is perfect now. Still probably shouldn't answer the door, though.
Accurate.
I admit fully to being a boxers man.
I can't do that.
Let it swing. Eh?
I can't swing. I can't swing that. I'll sound like a church gong.
I mean, for me, it just sounds like, you know, fleshy,
No,
fleshy maracas.
Fleshy maracas.
There's a sentence you didn't expect to hear today, isn't there?
You know,
Turns out
it's,
the song Elle's Bells
really
was about.
weird. It's really weird when I don't have any way of making a conversation worse.
Oh, there's ways.
You haven't gotten me on a proper roll.
Yes, but if I'm executing brain mouth filter, you know it's pretty out there.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Listen, we don't have parental supervision here.
Yeah, Hospe isn't here today.
Why do you think we're doing this?
Hello, E4. How you doing, man?
Around.
Look,
See,
Haas and I were doing mature conversation and farming yesterday, and you know we did the farm work stuff and the series helping each other out thing. That being said, I still have an idea.
Can I just take a moment? Cookie coming in with "I'm in the Legion." Expect is a very strong word. Fair.
What?
Fair. Cookie is just being correct.
Yeah.
Have we gotten pet redeems for?
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Chad, I am.
We will say there were 5.
Chad, I am as always holding hostage the pet redeems, because Diggs once upon long ago told us to make people use channel points, because they sit there and there are people with millions.
This is not good for the goop economy.
Yeah, because if we don't spin the goob, then Red's goob at the casino is not worth as much, and we need Red to keep doing art.
Fair.
Yep.
So.
Falling stuff, I actually have a patch in my work van on the ceiling that says, "In my defense, I was unsupervised."
Yep.
All right.
That's in my work van, stuck to the ceiling of it.
Speaking of which, here in the next couple of weeks, I hope, there will be some Van Zant patches getting brought out into the wild again.
Really?
Yeah, because it's getting warm enough for me to be a socialite.
Oh, you too, huh? I still got my stack of them.
Yep, I've got part of the stack. I hit up a hobby store and they gave me a very weird and dirty look.
Why?
Because apparently people do not know of Tex Talks BattleTech, and by extension, the Van Stant free militia.
Free state militia.
Yep.
Oh yeah, a lot of people think it's like an actual militia thing. You do get some weird looks.
Oh well, I mean, it was at one point.
I have a hat that just has. I have a hat that just has a Velcro patch on the front, and I slap one on there every now and then. And yeah, people just like, "What is that? Who is he? Is he?"
I kind of want to get like a couple of the patches for that, and just see who around here actually knows about BattleTech.
Yeah, you'll get some really fucking weird looks, but it's
in
worth it.
college, I had to run home and nothing but chlorinated boxer briefs. Ugh.
Hang on, Mo. I've seen what you drink. That's nothing surprising.
No, drink
I was
in.
surprised that wasn't a flavor of the soda he gave us.
Chlorinated boxer brief?
Yeah.
Well, now that you've made it.
Cat picture is shared.
That is a fine, fluffy boy.
He is.
Boy.
What are you feeding him?
Human souls.
You know?
Yeah, and Purina Naturals. And I have.
Well, you gotta give him the treats.
And a half a can of canned food once a day. And then he just munches and kills the rest.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
And him is getting healthy. He was skin and bones, and now he's not skin and bones. So I'm happy.
The cretin Navy thought why I was an insurgent. Well, is he full grown yet?
No.
Oh, then you have done a very good job because, yeah, Vader was a rather skinny boy when he was smaller, but I was feeding him science diet and kitten food. But he was just growing so fast.
Oh, random thing, Sparrow. Since you're here, apparently, at some point in the next month and a half, I think I'm going to be going to Strikers from my place to pick up an motorcycle. and I would like to stop and harass you on the way because you're in between.
Hmm.
It's a smoky party.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Sure,
he
says.
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted to this past week, but like
Busy.
vegetable mode in Cleveland. To be expected.
Vegetables in Cleveland, not the name of the punk rock band I was expecting.
Vegetables in
today.
Cleveland. It's a paraplegic alternative metal band.
Ow.
I like
That
this.
Hurts.
I
to
shouldn't.
the soul parts. That's terrible.
I heard they toured with Green Day up until they had to go to a venue that had stairs.
It's okay, people. You can beat him. No one will stop you.
It's okay to laugh, but only for a few seconds.
Briefly.
Do the nervous.
Look, if we don't laugh with them, we're laughing at them.
Well,
I mean, he's right.
yeah.
Well, I mean, up until his untimely demise, Stumpy, good friend of mine, by the name of real name Tony, but yeah, he called himself Stumpy online, and for many, many, many car rides, if I started to road rage at somebody, he would roll down the window and shake his prosthetic at him.
And Cujo,
That's how you know you done messed up.
Yeah, the old boy is gonna throw his leg at you.
I'm gonna chuck his leg at you. Cujo, before I let that slide too far, it's just a. Oh, what the fuck was that bike? What the hell is the bike I'm buying? It's a Honda Spirit Shadow.
Yeah,
or Honda Shadow Spirit.
Yep.
It needs a lot of love, but for $800, I am not bitching.
Like,
Well,
if
$800
you need to put,
$800.
I was gonna say if
So, for $800, you love it long time?
I mean, I'm a ride it hard. Also, I've been having ideas on what I'm gonna do with it, and well,
oh no,
a lot of motorcycle purists ain't gonna like it.
well, dude, it's a Honda. Taking all the unnecessarily body work on it is not going to be as hated as if you'd say.
Yeah, but also
you strip down an Indian chieftain, and for those of you, those are the
but
big bagger bikes.
Also, I remembered something about me, which is that I'm a Mad Max fan.
Yeah.
So,
right, now we can start spraying.
Yeah.
We'll be done here in a second.
So, yeah, I'm going to do some kind of like...
So, do we need to start 3D printing you a lot of little skulls? Is that what's happening?
Get him some gremlin bells.
Yeah. The fuck's a gremlin bell?
Yeah, I'm asking the same thing.
Gremlin bells are hung on motorcycles to keep the electrical gremlins away.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
It's literally
tree.
gremlin.
Crash into a
It's
tree.
bells
Yeah,
for gremlins.
it's gremlin bell.
That tree leapt out at me.
Oh.
Spirit just posted something.
Oh God.
I mean,
Hey,
it's
slow
not...
loading. This is it's hard.
He didn't DM it to me, so it can't be that.
Oh, that's his supper
Oh.
with the waffle flies or crinkle cuts.
That's crinkle cuts.
Yeah.
Well, I got cheese, man.
Man, I want waffle fries. I got waffle fries
I mean,
on the brain. It's better than the other thoughts.
I'm not actually hungry, but like, respect.
I am now.
That's a 7 out of 10 burger, man.
7 out of 10 burger. And suddenly I have the urge to find the Bacon Boss burger.
Oh shit! I did not mute. I'm sorry.
Did not mute.
I coughed in the mic.
Oh.
Oh no!
I try not to.
No, what shall we do?
Making me want Town Topic, but I don't want to brave like weekend Town Topic because I might get shot at.
It does happen sometimes.
Man,
you know?
you get shot at for a lot of things these days.
Bulk, I drove my sprayer up here.
I don't like how
Yeah, it's
accurate
fast,
that
isn't it?
statement was.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a pretty fast. Yeah.
Well, with the real speed limit download doodad, it's Pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Pretty helpful.
It makes the sprayers usable.
Yeah. I was just getting the weeders going and just hitting the button and just dealing, but it taking 3 forever.
Bacon bomb. Oh, what the fuck?
And now I can use the sprayers.
Yeah, now sprayers are usable.
Which is good
What's a
because
space in a fucking...
I'm glad I can use it because I have this sprayer which costs a bit of money. And it's good that it's useful.
Well, I was gonna say that sprayer goes very fast without the mob.
Comma.
There's one strip here. I gotta wait for it to be done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for traffic.
As does happen.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh, are you fertilizing?
Huh?
You're fertilizing or
This is-
weeding?
This is weeding and then rolling and then fertilizing after you're like, wait, is this not fertilized? It's not fertilized. I'll go get my fertilizer.
Yeah, so some of it does need to be fertilized. I'm not too worried about it.
I know a guy with an
He's
excess
fertilizing
number
the
of-
neighbor's wife.
Let's try this again.
What?
What?
There.
Hold on. I have. Let's see. Do I bring the yellow one, the black one, or the gold one?
Chat.
Yellow, black, or gold?
Is this your yellow or yellow?
Mine. I have 3 tractors that are on one side. Gold? Wiki says gold. Gold it is. I think it's gold. I clicked on the thing that was supposed to be gold. It could be red. I don't know. When I get there, we will find out if this is the gold one.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Jimmy, that particular burger is described as a bacon sandwich with a burger patty attached.
I mean,
You say this like it's a negative.
I'm sold.
No, it's fucking delicious.
I mean, now, bear in mind, I am not, and this is going to get me a little bit of admittedly deserved hate, but I'm not like a bacon fanatic. I like bacon. I enjoy bacon, but I don't.
No, see, that's the thing. You just have to like bacon. It's those weirdos who
Right.
don't like bacon at all that need to just go away.
So, like, if I sit down with a burger and Shiloh's like, can I have your bacon? I'll just, like, take the top bun off, and I'll be like, here, just have some bacon. Somebody's driving through my
Meanwhile, I
yard.
fight somebody. No.
There's somebody driving through my yard.
You have a lot of yards, sir.
I know, and I'm driving through my yard too. That doesn't mean I can't go, hey, load the potato gun.
Get
I've
off
got
my lawn, you
plenty.
kids!
For the amount of land you got, you need a pretty big potato cannon.
I have
Truck mounted. He's got a technical potato boom boom.
A Toyota
a
potato
tater,
gun.
no, a tater technical tuk tuk.
Yeah, tater, the tatactical.
That one actually hurt my head.
It's okay. I am now driving through Haas's yard.
Yeah. Well, you can't really do
I
that too
can't
good because she decided to put up a fence.
No, I'm going diagonally across. I know where her fence is.
Yeah.
I've figured it out. I'm going straight to your place.
Yep.
I can't use the roads here because I can't find my way around. Every time I use the roads, I can't read the street signs. I get lost. But but I can just go straight as an arrow through yards.
The only time I have to use the roads is when I'm hauling heavy equipment because I sink into the mud otherwise.
Yeah.
Right.
Get good, scrub.
No.
No.
Oh, I don't know. If that doesn't work, I guess just punch a duck.
Hey, what?
Wow. No, I said a duck, not that duck. I stand by what I said.
Take some
Hazel,
aspirin before I turn
Falkenstein,
on the FFF streams. It helps a lot.
What?
Oh, now I know that he's cheating.
That's just...
Bulk, where are you at?
I'm over here by the cluster mess.
That's just lowballing it. You should take some cough syrup.
You'll have to tell me if
Buy your
I grab
spray.
the correct color tractor.
Alright, I will be over in a second.
I'm driving to you.
I'm taking the
Listen, I have questions. Is he taking aspirin to prevent the heart attack from listening to us talk? Because I get that. I get it.
I would say this is like a copper.
I mean, the title. This is the one that was titled Vulture Golden. Close enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's an
quite
orange gold, yeah.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
it's quite gold.
it's like copper or bronze myself. But
I
it's a
grabbed
nice
the
gold.
correct. I grabbed the correct thing
Yep.
based on color coordination. You may
you
hold your
surely have.
applause. You may hold your applause, but you should probably mark it on your calendar. I have a track record. It's not
I
a
have
good,
no sweet
it's
clue.
not a good track record.
It's a truck
Wait,
record.
mother of mercy.
All right, so you do this, and I wonder how fast this can go.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I'm being sent. memes.
Okay, so we're talking about technicals. You know, the fun part about that is that I do believe that the Royal Navy of I think the British Royal Navy actually has a technical.
Like,
yeah, it's what it is it's a Land Rover that they have. What is this lady doing? It is a Land Rover that they have removed the roof and the doors from. And this is like is a newer Land Rover, like less than 15 years old, and they use it for airborne transport of spec ops.
oh my God, Ducky!
What?
That link that UNC Samurai just posted. That is your talk.
Yes, but with a tater gun made out of PVC pipe.
Thanks.
I have so much kimchi.
More kimchi?
I was supposed to go buy Shia the kimchi.
Oh!
I didn't go to town.
Ducky.
Yeah, the Danish
didn't go-
technical.
I did not go to town.
The Danish
I-
technical.
What is that contract worker doing?
Don't ask these questions, sir.
You don't want to know the
I'm
answers
asking
because it's something
questions.
stupid.
Hazelwood, are you on the server? Go find
No.
out what the thing is doing.
He's not here.
Not.
He's not here.
Yeah, he
There's
didn't.
no
He hasn't
reason.
even had the
He's
game bought
Iranian.
for him yet.
Strange that.
Weird.
I mean, I don't need it bought for me. I'm just dumb.
I mean, some of us,
Don't
have
you do
made.
it. I swear to God, don't.
I ain't doing it, man. I've got my birthday coming up.
Some of us have made dumb our
See?
shtick. I'm still laughing because
How much kimchi do I have?
I got actual anxiety from the thought of him buying me a goddamn game again.
I'm still laughing because apparently my voice is on the IGN official Game Traders page.
I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed that. My ears.
Oh yeah, no, he's been voice acting.
Yeah.
Like properly voice acting.
The
Like a
trailer
gentleman.
for the game that he's been voice acting on is
Live on IGN's official Game Traders page as of now.
Listen, the BPL is a gateway drug to a world of weird.
Yes.
And I love it.
And like so, my voice acting, my narrator voice is now on blah 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 blah. It's on it's on the
You can't tease us with that narrator voice and then not do it. Come on.
I mean, what do you want me to break into? Hello and welcome to Do Not. Press
Oh
the
wait a
Button,
minute, we
the Farm
gotta
Edition.
get some green text for him.
Do not press the farm button.
Press the dance button to begin.
Sorry for the drinking. I have been spelling. Says GTRV Dimmy.
Sorry for the drinking. I have been spelling.
Yeah.
I mean,
that tracks.
it
That's
does.
about right, yeah. That very much fits our aesthetic.
It makes you feel any better. Sometimes I'm selectively dyslexic.
I'm
Dyslexic.
dyslexic. Oh, God, fuck.
Yeah,
I tried to tongue tie that one, and it actually broke me.
Tongue-tied.
It is a lot harder to do that one backwards.
I wasn't gonna do it backwards. I was gonna do it just
Wrong. Yeah, no,
look.
that's fine.
Sometimes I like to put the wrong emphasis on the incorrect syllable.
Syllable.
He said emphasis, and you focused on syllable.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Can I park this on the roof? No.
You can park it anywhere you want. Wait, what?
Considering our track record, the answer is technically yes.
Yeah, the question is just how much effort are we willing to put into the stupid thing?
Not that much today.
All of it.
Maybe tomorrow. Some point next week.
I have no idea what this AI worker is smoking, but it is strong.
Is it strong enough to kill a toaster?
I don't know. I have a pretty resilient toaster. Also,
yeah,
Twitch
we
crashed.
know.
Twitch crashed again.
Of course it did.
Oh, Twitch, why you do the thing?
Why you do the thing that it always does, regardless of what we tell it to do? I don't know.
But Twitch, why are you do the thing? We don't like when you do the thing.
$1,000 worth of kimchi.
Samurai says, Ducks, did you see that someone accused you of being an AI voice in a review?
Wait, seriously?
That means...
That's the best praise ever.
Honestly,
That's
that means that
amazing.
my tone was
hold up.
completely the same from every recording session. I have a couple of recording lines that I would do, and I would compare them to my first one just to make sure.
You need.
I have to.
You need to like do some lines and be like, I can assure you I am not an AI. Also, you're an asshole for accusing me.
Fucked.
Good.
No, I would need to do it and follow up with something that is just unhinged and AI like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where did you?
Like, I can assure you, I am not an AI voice. In fact, when my AI people rise up and take over, you too will be an AI voice. I mean, I am a normal, very human person named Frank.
Okay, Squick.
You know that I get along with Squick because I'm wired wrong in the same way. Right?
Yes. No.
Squick, we did a 24-hour streamathon thing, and I got Squick to read a bunch of green text stories, and I tried very hard to break him with my selections.
You have failed.
As long as it's clean, if you want me to read something in the narrator voice, I'm not gonna go set up my condenser mic because no
one would ask you to do that. That's not fair.
I mean, if I'm recording something and I want it good, this isn't the big mic. I'll put it that way.
No, I was just I trolled him. Well, I can't say I trolled him. I gave it to him ahead of time so he could read it. It wasn't like, oh, guess what you just read? No, I'm not a dick. But yeah, he chose to read them. And it was stories about like bathroom misadventures and such. It was hilarious.
Oh, are we talking the one where the guy ate the 3 boxes of Special K bars?
Maybe it was that one.
No,
it was a long time ago.
Hold on. If we're gonna do a reading something in the narrator voice, it has to be sugar-free gummies.
Oh. You want me to pick that up? I'll pick that up right fucking now.
If you send me a link in Discord to a review of sugar-free gummies, I will read it, and I will try to keep a straight face while doing it. Bear in mind, I have proven, like live, on stream to Parallax, that I can read the Turbo Encabulator script with a straight face without cracking up. It's like when you get in narrator mode, it is brain off, mouth open. You read the lines, you're in the character. The character will say these things because you're getting paid.
Here's a review labeled, I ate the entire 5-pound bag and I'm writing this review from the toilet.
Send it to me.
I know that one.
Send it to me in Discord, and I will read it. If as long as like nobody in chat would like
be horrified.
Be horrified. I don't want to traumatize.
It's not that bad.
Chat. Do you want to
bad,
hear?
But it's not that bad.
Is chat okay with sugar-free gummy bear review?
Skibbity jam.
Okay, the link it sent was. It is correct. It is the. Okay, there's 4 images in the link I sent. One of them is the review. I like how it's. I ate the entire 5-pound bag, and I'm writing this review from the toilet, but it's still 3 stars.
Come here.
It was delicious at the time.
You had.
I just didn't think all that aspartame would literally make me shit my entire ass.
Look, man.
Oh, will it let me? It's on X.
It's yeah.
I don't have an account on it. No. It lets me look up the picture.
Okay, that's.
Oh,
yeah,
it's just the picture of the screenshot of the Amazon review.
Yeah, I can actually pull up. Oh God, World War III occurred
About
in
their
the house.
stooling habits. Doc, my stooling habits are that scene from Ren and Stimpy.
You know the one.
And generally in a public bathroom where people go, dude, you gonna be okay?
I ate the entire 5-pound bag, and I'm writing this review from the toilet. It feels like Mount St. Helens just exploded from my butthole. Why? Oh, why? Quote LA Beast. I uttered these fateful words 5 hours ago when the water fountain of diarrhea started to exit my rear end like an exorcism in full progress. I am severely dehydrated and have set a new world record for most poops in a 5-hour period with 9. I am lying on the bathroom floor in the fetal position, just like another gentleman who experienced the same thing, which he wrote in his review. I plan on spending the night right where I am. May God have mercy on my insides. Terrible. Warning. Consumption of some sugar-free candies may cause stomach discomfort and or a laxative effect. Individual tolerance will vary. If this is the first time you've tried these candies, we recommend beginning with 1/4 of a serving size or less. Those things are war crimes.
They really are.
Oh. You know what? There are people I don't like. I should start sending out gifts of gummy bears.
Sugar-free gummy bears.
Why are you
But
sending me
you put them
gummy
in
bears?
with normal ones.
No, you would get regular gummy bears because I don't hate you.
Yeah. Give it time.
Are you liming the... Oh, that's my line, sir. Are you liming the field?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm fertilizing where your fertilizer has not gone yet.
Okay, I found one of the ones I actually got Squick to read.
Oh no.
I found it. I found one of them.
So I did do an A/B comparison between this microphone and the studio microphone, and the difference is just absolutely night and day.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Like it actually sounds like me, which is probably concerning.
Mad Ducks, I sent this to you. I got Squick to read this. Yes, it's very long, and I don't know how he did it with a straight face the whole fucking time. I don't know how he pulled it off.
Don't worry about it.
I just don't know how he did it. He read that whole fucking thing, that gigantic green text.
Yeah. This review is a Type 7 on the Bristol Stool Form Scale.
Be fat. Go to /fit and find a solution. Main problem is I eat like a dumpster. Apparently, things with loads of fiber is going to save my filthy soul. Fiber is digested slowly, leaving you feeling full longer, and helps with digestion. Go out and buy 2 boxes of fiber-heavy breakfast bars. The first day, I have fiber bars for breakfast, lunch, and a lot of snacks. Don't shit that day. I'm going to say poop. I'm going to substitute a word there. Next day, I fiber myself up even more. I don't poop that day either. Fiber Jesus is surely working his magic in my colon. Can feel the pounds dropping off because I'm not very hungry anymore. I don't poop the 3rd day. I don't poop the 4th day. And the final day dawns. .mp3. I have my morning coffee, and I feel my insides rumble in that familiar way. The second I hit the toilet, the weirdest fart in the world exits me. It's whistling. Just a thin, continuous airstream of fart that smells like Grandpapa's coffin. No sound other than the whistling hiss. Suddenly, stops. The hole is plugged. SOS. This poop is so solid it feels like I'm giving anal birth to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Hang on.
The music that we have going on right now.
I made it to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson before cracking. Hang on to the shower curtain and pray. The Rock is shot out of my butthole at Mach speed. My entire butt is covered in toilet water. Now the fun begins. A fart that could do more damage to the ozone layer than aerosol ever did is shooting poop bullets out of me. Solid and perfectly round nuggets. The smell is killing me. I'm blacking out. The thuds of nuggets shooting. This is bad. This is bad. The thuds of nuggets shooting around the bowl, propelled by my insane fiber flatulence, is giving me war flashbacks. I wasn't even in JPEG. My guts are yelling in German. It sounds like a moose in heat lives in my belly. Most of the poop isn't even digested at this point, just forced out by all the gas that had been building up to my throat. After an hour, it finally seems to be over. I'm shivering and crying. Both legs collapse as I try to stand up. My stomach hitting the bathroom tiles forces one last trumpet. Gondor calls for aid. Rar. Shakily wipe my butt. Completely clean.
It hurts. It hurts.
Thuds of Nuggets is a hillbilly band, quote Dr. Osophilia. It is hard to do the narrator voice while doing that. Like, that was bad.
That one was nug thudding.
Yeah, Squick got through that. I don't know how he did it.
Here's the thing, Squick ain't wired right. I know.
Squick is wired very
well.
well.
Okay, we are no longer doing tub thumping. We are doing nug thudding.
She drinks a gummy drink. She drinks a fiber drink.
She drinks the Metamucil for the bad times. She drinks the Pyrocom for the good times. I go sit down, then I get up again. I'm never gonna TP now. I sit down, I get up again.
Out.
I'm never gonna TP now.
Oh man, my face actually hurts from laughing.
Now, that is actually worse than a place that I know of that sells a tamale supreme, which is 3 tamales that are so big they should not be classified as tamales. They're bigger than enchiladas, but that's fine because they're delicious. Because the secret ingredient is cholesterol. The secret ingredient is more cholesterol. And then, when they've added enough cholesterol, they sprinkle their homemade chili. Their homemade chili is known and famous for its ability to give you the trots before you've started eating it. The secret ingredient to their chili, believe it or not, is grease. And seasoning. And more grease. But I'm pretty sure that there's some butter in there somewhere. So you order the Tamale Supreme. And you are given a container. And when you open the container, you see chili covered with lots and lots of cheese. So you have more cholesterol. And then they have onions. And they have jalapenos. Under there is grease. Under that grease are greasy tamales. And the greasy tamales, if one were to pry one to the side with one's fork, you would find another layer of grease. Yes, this tamale supreme is guaranteed to turn you into a rocket. A knot acetoa will erupt while you're eating it. I'm actually serious about the Tamale Supreme. It's It's not for the faint of heart or anyone with heart conditions or common sense.
Or a sensitive digestive tract, apparently.
Or a digestive tract. It's probably not fit for human consumption. It's not fit for. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Every time you say that, a little damn word of us.
I say it's fine frequently, and most of the time, it's actually somewhat fine.
You know,
Name
it's kind of
several examples of times when I said it's fine and it wasn't.
helicopter
That flipped over after I landed.
and the grenade.
That I threw a minute and a half before that, and the helicopter threw it back.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
There was a TPK in Nuclear Nightmare.
Yeah, by a very upset helicopter.
A minute and a half before extraction, I threw a helicopter at the. I threw a helicopter
You
grenade.
threw a helicopter.
I threw a helicopter at the
You're a
grenade
helicopter.
that Zyku crashed. Zyku crashed a helicopter, and
Which
I
is
thought I
nothing
would
new.
throw a grenade at it, and I did. And then that was that. And then a minute and a half later, the grenade, which we thought had long since gone off,
Came back
bounced
to us.
back off of the helicopter while we were all waiting for extract and killed all of us.
Our last words were, anybody hear that tinking sound?
Hey, Hazelwood, about hand
No.
grenades.
What about hand grenades? I don't know what you're talking about.
I needed to ask you.
definitely
I
never-
need to ask you a question. Did that count?
No, it did not.
It did not count.
So it's not. It wasn't a horseshoe then.
No.
He
there
threw a
was an
hand grenade
incident-
down the street, and a fragment went through my armor.
No, it didn't go through his armor. It went through his ass and killed him.
Yep.
I killed Bulk in game by throwing a grenade, and somehow it hit him in the butt and killed him.
That sounds like some
no.
Helldivers levels of bullshit.
Oh no, Lone Wolf has sent me. Lone Wolf is in chat somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Lone Wolf, are you in chat?
He's there somewhere.
Lone Wolf has sent me something.
Oh no!
What have we started?
Well, I was actually looking for a specific one that I remember way back in the day.
All right, is this
What?
what we're doing? Is this what I'm doing tonight? I'm going to
You're narrating.
like.
Hey, Hazel, that's not the one about the toilet snake, is it?
No, it was going to be. I'm looking for the one about the guy that he doesn't like going in public bathrooms, but couldn't stop, and the trumpets of hell or whatever.
We gotta go.
When Dante's Inferno is coming, the trumpets of hell open up.
All right, so
Fun fact, this was talking about a public bathroom.
This is what I'm looking for because I'm going to take a stab at reading one without laughing. Unlikely. What?
So should I read the one that Lone Wolf sent me?
Yeah, you go ahead because I can't find the one I'm looking for.
Oh, okay. I haven't even clicked this. I opened it. All right.
Oh, that's assuming it's.
Yeah. So from Lone Wolf. Be in 3rd grade at a school assembly. Have to poop real bad. Feeling ill and feverish. We all get seated on the gym floor. Holy F, Hugo the Hornet is here. Charlotte Hornets NBA team mascot back when they were the Charlotte Hornets. Still have to poop so bad that I'm having cold sweats. Wearing gym shorts, no underwear. I had a phase in elementary school where I just didn't wear any. Felt good, man. Hugo the Hornet starts picking up kids and flipping them over in his hands and setting back down. Starting to feel dizzy from holding in my poop. See him walking my way. He's coming right for me. He picks me up and begins to flip me over. He's squeezing my gut. As I'm upside down, diarrhea begins to fly out of my butt and out of the legs of my shorts, arcing through the air gracefully.
Oh God, he's the Sydney streamer.
Starts screaming. Gets all over Hugo and sprays all over the kids sitting in front of me. Hear it plop on the gym floor as well. It also gets all over my face and in my mouth because I was screaming. He goes and drops me on my effing head into a pile of my own crap. Hear him loudly say, "What the F?" which is a very fair response. Hugo takes off his head and reveals himself as a black man. He pukes on the floor. The music has stopped. The room is dead silent. Assume the fetal position. Covered in my own poo and can't stop farting and pooping as I lay there. Start crying. Pass out. Wake up with someone carrying me out of the gym, holding me at a distance. The tiny breathable holes in my gym shorts work like a crap colander, leaking poo water everywhere, leaving the hard bits in my shorts. I pass out again. From then on, I was the kid who shit on Hugo the Hornet. Oh.
Call signs are never from good things.
Never, ever. This is my own fault.
Home Depot chili incident.
Oh
no!
I went to the Home Depot recently while not being altogether sure that course of action was a wise one. You see, the previous evening, I had prepared and consumed a massive quantity of my patented "you're definitely going to crap yourself" roadkill chili. Tasty stuff, although hot to the point of being painful, which comes with a written guarantee from me that if you eat it the next day, both of your butt cheeks will fall off. It's a good guarantee, actually. Here's the thing. I had awakened that morning, and even after 2 cups of coffee, and all of you know what I mean, nothing happened. No Watson's movement. Despite the chilies swimming their way through my intestinal tract, I was unable to create the usual morning symphony, referred to by my dear wife as thunder and lightning.
Very, very frightening.
Knowing that a time of reckoning had to come, yet not sure of just when, I bravely set off for Home Depot. My quest being paint supplies to refinish the deck. Upon entering the store, at first all seemed normal. I selected a cart and began pushing it about, dropping items in for purchase. It wasn't until I was at the opposite end of the store from the toilets that the pain hit me. Oh, don't look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm referring to that, oh poo, gotta go, pain that always seems to hit us at the wrong time. The thing is, this pain was different. The chilies from the night before were staging a revolt. In a mad rush for freedom, they bullied their way through the small intestines, forcing their way into the large intestines. And before I could take one step in the direction of the toilets, which would bring sweet, sweet relief, it happened. The chilies fired a warning shot. There I stood, alone in the paint and stain section, suddenly enveloped in a toxic cloud, the likes of which has never been before recorded. I was afraid to move for fear that more of this vile odor might escape me. Slowly, oh so slowly, the pressure seemed to leave the lower part of my body, and I began to move up the aisle and out of it, just as a red-aproned clerk turned the corner and asked if I needed any help. I don't know what made me do it, but I stopped to see what his reaction would be to the toxic, non-visible fog that refused to dissipate. Have you ever been torn in 2 different directions emotionally? Here's what I mean, and I'm sure some of you, at least, will be able to relate. I could have warned that poor clerk, but didn't. I simply watched as he walked into an invisible and apparently indestructible wall of odor, so terrible that all he could do before gathering his senses and running was to stand there blinking and waving his arms about his head as though trying to ward off angry bees. This, of course, made me feel terrible, but then made me laugh. Big mistake. Here's the thing. When you laugh, it's hard to keep things clamped down, as it were, if you know what I mean. With each new guffaw, an explosive
Guffaw.
issue burst forth from my nether region. Some were so loud and echoing that I was later told a few folks in other aisles had ducked, fearing that someone was robbing the store and firing off a shotgun. Anyway, things were no longer funny. It was coming, and I raced off through the store towards the toilet, laying down a cloud the whole way, praying that I'd make it before the grand explosion took place. Luck was on my side. Just in the nick of time I got to the John, began the inevitable "oh my god" floating above the toilet seat because my butt was burning so bad. Purging. One poor fellow walked in while I was in the middle of what is the true meaning of shock and awe. He made a gagging sound and disgustedly said, "Son of a bee. Did it smell that bad when you made it?" Then quickly left. Once finished, and I left the restroom, I reacquired my partially filled cart, intending to carry on with my shopping. The store employee approached me and said, "Sir, you might want to step outside for a few minutes." It appears some prankster set off a stink bomb in the store. The manager is going to run the vent fans on high for a minute or two, which ought to take care of the problem. My smirking, of course, set me off again, causing terrible. Turn on the cattle fans. My smirking, of course, set me off again, causing residual gases to escape me. The employee took one sniff, jumped back, pulling his shirt up to cover his nose, pointing at me in an accusing manner and shouted, "It's you!" Then ran off, returning moments later with the manager. I was unceremoniously escorted from the premises and asked none too kindly not to return. Home again without my supplies, I realized that there was nothing to eat but leftover chili. So I consumed one more bowls. I consumed 2 more bowls. The next day, I went to shop at Lowe's.
Oh no!
Oh, that
Okay.
is amazing and terrible. Amazing.
I found one that I'm gonna read, and this is. I've been looking for this one because it's my favorite.
Shopping at Lowe's. Hey.
All right.
Bulk, I'm chopping down one of your trees.
Oh, good. All right, I'm going to take this one because this is the reason I was struggling to find it. It's not actually a green text, but it was an old 4chan post. This one comes from 19 years ago.
Whew.
In 2006.
Some things are timeless.
So, all right, I'm just going to lean forward and here we go. All in all, it hadn't been a good day. Bad traffic, a malfunctioning computer, incompetent coworkers, and a sore back all made me a seething cauldron of rage. But more importantly for this story, it had been over 48 hours since I'd last taken a dump. I'd tried to jumpstart the process, beginning my day with a bowl of bowel-cleansing fiber cereal, following it with 6 cups of coffee at work, and adding a bean-laden lunch at Taco Bell. As I was returning home from work, my insides let me know with subtle rumbles and the emission of the occasional tiny fart that big things would be happening soon. Alas, I had to stop at the mall to pick up an order for my fiancée. I completed this task, and as I was walking past the stores on my way back to the car, I noticed a large sales sign proclaiming, "Everything must go." This was prophetic, for my colon informed me with a sudden violent cramp and a wet squeaky fart that everything was indeed about to go. I hurried to the mall bathrooms. I surveyed the 5 stalls, which I have numbered 0 through 4. I read a lot of software, for your convenience. 0, occupied. 1, clean, but bathroom protocol forbids its use as it's next to the occupied one. 2. Poo on seat. 3. Poo and toilet paper in bowl, unidentifiable liquid splattered on seat. 4. No toilet paper, no stall door, unidentifiable sticky object near base of toilet. Clearly, it had to be stall number 1. I trudged back, entered, dropped trow, and sat down. I'm normally a fairly shameful shitter. I wasn't happy about being next to the occupied stall, but big things were afoot. I was just getting ready to bear down when all of a sudden the sweet sounds of Beethoven came from next door, followed by a fumbling, and then the sound of a voice answering a ringing phone. As usual for a cell phone conversation, the voice was exactly 8 decibels louder than it needed to be. Out of shameful habit, my sphincter slammed shut. The inane conversation went on and on. Mr. Shitter was blathering to Mrs. Shitter about the shitty day he had. I sat there, cramping and miserable, waiting for him to finish. As the loud conversation dragged on, I became angrier and angrier, thinking that I, too, had a crappy day. But I was too polite to yak about it in public. My bowels let me know in no uncertain terms that if I didn't get crapping soon, my day would be getting even crappier. Finally, my anger reached a point that overcame shamefulness. I no longer cared. I gripped the toilet paper holder with one hand, braced my other hand against the side of the stall, and pushed with all my might. I was rewarded with a fart of colossal magnitude. A cross between the sound of someone ripping a very wet bedsheet in half and of plywood being torn off a wall. The sound lost it. The sound gradually transitioned into a heavily modulated low RPM tone, not unlike someone firing up a Harley. I managed to hit the resonance frequency of the stall, and it shook gently.
Sir, there's something wrong with your Harley.
Once my ass cheeks stopped flapping in the breeze, 3 things became apparent. 1, the next door conversation had ceased. 2, my colon's continued ceasing indicated that there was more to come. And 3, the bathroom was now beset by a horrible, eldritch stench. It was as if a gateway to hell had been opened. The foul miasma quickly made its way underneath the stall and began choking my poop mate. This initial herald fart had ended his conversation in mid-sentence. "Oh my God," I heard him utter, following it with suppressed sounds of choking, and then, "No, baby, that wasn't me," cough, gag. "You could hear that?" Gag. Now there was no stopping me. I pushed for all I was worth. I could swear that in the resulting cacophony of rips, squirts, splashes, poots, and blasts, I was actually lifted slightly off the pot. The amount of stuff in me was incredible. It sprayed against the bowl with tremendous force. Later, in surveying the damage, I'd see that poop liquid had actually managed to ricochet out of the bowl and run down the side onto the floor. But for now, all I could do was hang on for the ride. Next door, I could hear him fumbling with the paper dispenser as he desperately tried to finish his task. Little snatches of conversation made themselves heard over my anal symphony. Gotta go, horrible, throw up in my mouth, not, make it, tell the kids, love them, oh God! Followed by more sounds of suppressed gagging and retching. Alas, it is evidently difficult to hold one's phone and wipe one's bum at the same time. Just as my high-pressure abuse of the toilet was winding down, I heard a plop and splash from next door, followed by a string of swear words and gags. My poop mate had dropped his phone into the toilet. There was a lull in my production, and the restroom became deathly quiet. I could envision him standing there, wondering what to do. A final anal announcement came trumpeting from my behind. Small chunks plopping noisily into the water. That must have been the last straw. I heard a flush and fumbling with the lock, and then the stall door was thrown open. I heard him running out of the bathroom, slamming the door behind him. Almost there. After a considerable amount of paperwork, I got up and surveyed the damage. I felt bad for the janitor who'd been forced to deal with this, but I knew that flushing was not an option. No toilet in the world could handle that unholy mess. Flushing would only lead to a floor flooded with filth. As I left, I glanced into the next door stall. Nothing remained in the bowl. Had he flushed his phone, or had he plucked it out and left the bathroom with nasty unwashed hands? The world will never know. I exited the bathroom, momentarily proud and shameless, looking around for a face glaring at me, but I saw no one. I suspect that somehow my supernatural elimination had managed to transfer my shamefulness to my anonymous poop mate. I think it'll be a long time before he can bring himself to poop in public, and I doubt he'll ever again answer his cell phone in the loo. And this, my friends, is why you should never talk on your phone in the bathroom. I know it was a long, but Jesus Christ. The resonance frequency of the stall.
For some reason, referring to that as an evacuation just makes it better. So, a while back, Mo was watching one of the VODs of farming. I think it was from the time that we played Tuk Tuk Drop, played Jinko with Tuk Tuk. And when I was trying to talk to him, he was like, I can't tell which is you and which is you on the stream. So I had to switch to the narrator voice so that he would know I was talking to him.
Oh no. Oh, my chest hurts. Too much laughing. Too much laughing.
The appropriate amount of laughing.
Oh, all right.
Confessions of a Ladder Maker says, who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2 work for?
He actually works for number 3. But on the paperwork, he's actually, his manager is actually number 6.
Billy Bravo says, I haven't laughed that hard for that long before. Thank you, Mad Ducks and Hazelwood.
Listen, every so often,
one funny.
Every so often, I love to share funny fucking poop stories.
What?
Oh no, that was actually me moving a bottle of soda.
Best timing. Actually, you know what? That is your best timing.
Oh.
Hey, what happens if you just drive up to a tree with the mulcher turned on?
It mulches the tree, eventually, maybe. Sometimes it mulches, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it turns it into little shit discs.
Oh. We don't talk about the shit abyss. But yeah, every now and then, you know, it's fun to tell
Every now and then I flush around.
Yeah.
I'll read this text forever. Never gonna send it down.
Uh-oh. Bulk broke something.
After these balkanings, we'll be right back.
Flush around, right on. Not the song I'll sing. Sorry, popped in my head. As you do.
So, Ducky, you want some kimchi? I got kimchi.
I feel like you're not referring to the kimchi that I was supposed to go pick up Shiloh when I was out of town.
Well, if she had this much kimchi, she'd never ask for kimchi again.
I disagree.
Ever.
We found some good kimchi at a local place around the corner.
See, Bulk's not at the wheel anymore.
No, he went to do a thing. I am trying to clean up around his one field.
Yeah, his tractor's no longer.
Yeah, it was driving straight, and then it wasn't.
Yeah. Why?
As you do.
Uh-oh.
Attacking Mao.
What
Stuck in a box. Eating a cable.
Being a cat.
Escaping.
Did he
like,
touch
everything
a
I've
duck?
mentioned is just being a cat, so... Shit on the floor. I mean...
the real green text was the...
was the words we said along the way.
How have I done this?
Oh,
yes.
Amazing.
Cat will hunt dog.
Cat will hunt. was a kid.
Must.
First Blood. First Blood, the screen.
You know, you mentioning pickled cabbage reminds me of that time my dad gave me 2 gallons of sausage.
What?
Somebody in there mentioned pickled cabbage, and yeah, it turns out that, yes, you can in fact measure sausage by
The
liquid
gallon.
volume.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. My dad does weird things.
No,
Like
that's how you
giving-
measure things in a in a
In
5-gallon
fairness, it
jug.
was pickled sausage, so it was just a gigantic jar of fucking sausage.
What, you never had pickled sausage?
Not that kind. It just pure fucking vinegar. Holy fuck.
Uh-huh. Which point?
I was not prepared.
There's a brand up here called Grogbit.
Grog bait? I don't
Grogbit. It is pickled.
Oh.
It is pickled.
It really does.
Yeah, right. But it is pickled eggs and sausages.
I feel like having both of them in the same jar.
No, they're not in the same fucking jar.
Oh. I feel like it'd be better if they were.
You know, actually.
See? You had to think about it, but you know I'm right. He's mad
I've
that I'm
often
right.
had people have to think about things that I say, but then they did not turn around and say that they knew I was right.
I mean,
granted that we say different things.
Oh.
Do we though?
Well,
we did both just spend quite a while telling poop stories.
A significant amount of time making our audience laugh at dumb things.
This is correct.
That's what we do.
It
Like,
is-
that is literally the job.
There-
Except we are paid for it.
Yeah,
Well, you
I
might
don't.
be occasionally.
I don't suspect that the audience is here for the intellectual conversation. We're
Oh,
not
God, I hope
CERN
not.
material, okay?
I hope they're not here for intellectual conversation. That's
I don't think we can handle that kind of pressure. I had a chance to talk with a guy that worked for CERN for a number of years, and I asked probably what is probably the most cliche thing he's been asked. Unabashedly, is that light, does it travel as a particle or as a wave? And he says, yes. I'm like, oh,
Yes.
okay. I
Very
said,
on, good
well,
sir.
thank you. He says, no, it depends on how you measure it. If you view it and observe it the same way you do particles, it looks like it travels like a particle. He says, if you watch and measure how it moves as a group, it travels
moves
in
as a wave.
waves. I'm like, okay. So the correct answer to either or is yes.
Memnonic man is right. What a party of 6.
Hello. Hello, and welcome to WL 76.
You missed
You
the
may not be
poop
here
stories.
on purpose, but this is where you are now. And we're glad
We're
to
not
have
sorry.
you. We're glad to have you. We apologize for your brain cells.
No, we don't.
Why are you here?
Because Memnonic man showed up.
I mean,
Which, that's a choice, but God damn it, get back on. Get up.
Your hole. Get your hole.
Well,
how have
Oh
I...
shit.
okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I can fit 12.
For no reason.
For no reason. Look, stop moving.
So,
No.
all the trouble it is to get rid of a tree, I accidentally bumped a tree with a mulcher and it just disappeared the second I bumped it.
It does that. Some of them do that.
I was
Welcome
trying
to
to get
Farmstead.
rid of a bush.
Yep. Some
Trying to trim the bush, and the tree
fucking
just-
haunted kimchi. I know what I said.
Do you have a vegetable house? Is that where you're getting kimchi?
Maybe.
There was a tree here. Don't worry about it. It's gone. I don't know where it went.
It's just gone now.
I mean,
Shit.
I was just trying to get rid of these bushes so that your equipment would stop getting jammed up here. Yes, but I'm trying to help, but I bumped a tree. You mean the entire line right there? You're gonna plow the dividing ground. So what happens if I just ram this tree right here, right now?
Assuming it doesn't just
nom
explode.
nom 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 nom. And yet. Do.
Oh yeah, it'll start shrinking down. That's the.
I could
goes.
just.
Yeah,
I could
wow.
just haul to the sawmill, but this is funnier and dumber. But no, I bumped into a tree over there, and it just. Oh.
Yeah, you're making nuggets. Once she falls down, you start making nuggets, and that'll start lagging the server. Ask me how I know. I will not make 2 trips of this.
Yeah, just stand on top of the grinder in Space Station 13 while the clown runs from security nearby. I remember that episode. That was on, I think, VG or...
That...
I also remember
that. Was that VG? No. That was TG. That was Goon.
TG.
No. That was
No,
that
it was
Goon.
not Goon. Guarantee
Wasn't
it
it?
wasn't. It wasn't because I didn't recognize the code base immediately.
Well, it was the TIG and the energy laser, and isn't Goon the only one that has that?
No. In fact, Goon doesn't have traditional emitters. I cast iron. No.
Well, it's one of the code bases that has, atmosphere, not space wind.
No.
Someone please go to the Black Pants Legion YouTube channel and find the Laser Death Limbo episode so that we can stop arguing.
I still laugh at the thermonuclear fart attack.
I
will never
have
laugh at
had
that
ability. Why am I no? Why am I no?
See, I know what happened there.
Pablo.
Well, yes, Pablo.
Happened.
Pablo happened. But, yeah, the reason why he exploded at the end.
It was an empowered.
It was a syringe that gave him the first power.
Yeah,
it wore off.
Give him high pressure colon.
Yeah, he gave him high pressure colon, which was given in the form of, a syringe, but the syringes wear off if you don't mutate it in. Pablo didn't get the chance to mutate it in because he exploded himself.
You just wandered around using it.
You can get nuclear farts.
Okay.
And that you will explode.
I can't move.
You know what I have not tested in a while?
What's that?
You know what? I'm gonna have to go hit Goon and find out if you get the brown note and you make someone fart. Throw a Bible underneath them and then make them fart with brown note.
I think that'll work.
It used to kill you.
It used to drag you to hell.
Don't want to admit the width of the smile that's crossing my face right now. Just the fucked upness of the words being said.
Yeah, no,
you don't play Space Station 13 a lot, but
farting on the Bible and Goon would send you to hell.
Well, no, it would make you explode. Super fart on the Bible sends you.
Oh, super fart. My apologies. You gotta get the super farts.
I just want someone. How many of our viewers don't actually
understand
play
what we're
Space
talking
Station
about?
13 or watch the Space Station 13 videos and have
is heresy.
no clue what the fuck is going on?
Anyone, If anyone watching this or hearing this later on has never played Space Station 13, I would like to encourage you. Try Space Station 13. However, it is not good for your sanity, and I don't recommend it, but it is great, and I love it.
Hang on. In fairness, it's no worse for your sanity than us.
Yeah, that's a good point. At the
7
very
or 8
least,
poop stories out of us is about the same as one round of
playing Space Station 13. Yeah,
and that's
You say
on
that,
the
but,
regular
like,
Goon Station. We're not as bad as like the
we don't speak of those ones.
We do speak of those because Boat Bomber speaks of those, and if you've never watched Boat Bomber shit, go watch Boat Bomber.
do go patronize Boat Bomber.
Boat Bomber has been to all of them.
Boat Bomber has done the legwork so that you never have to go into some of the ERPG
His presentation
servers.
and the way that he plays the game may get you different
You don't
mileage.
get the way he
Psychological
does.
damage.
He's a great Sherpa to show you just how fucked up. And the reason you always stick with me is the ERP servers. Good Lord. His explorations into those have made me laugh so fucking hard.
So, yeah.
Can we get a link to Boat Bomber's YouTube?
That would be a good thing.
Can we plug Boat Bomber? And I probably could have worded that better, especially after the conversations we had.
No. This is appropriate for where we're sending them.
It is. I'm pulling up the link right now.
Even if you're not interested in playing Space Station 13, watch Texas Space Station 13 stuff just for the story.
If you're a big fan of Tex, he does a lot of shit with Boat Bomber because they're buddies. Yeah, Dr. Osofila got it. I posted it. Absolutely go check his show.
Boat Bomber is... I'm going to go ahead and declare Boat Bomber to be a good duck.
I am going to go ahead and say I've eaten pizza and drank beer with the man, and he's a great person.
Everybody chasing him with the hats on was also a nice touch.
That's fantastic.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later.
Seriously, Zyku, please, for the love of God, try to get to the next meetup.
I was considering it, assuming I can get a job.
Okay, the job thing I
That's
understand.
Gonzo, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll have you know that on the BPL 14 server the other day, I invented pizza therapy.
Okay. How many drugs did you put into the pizza?
None. We just we put somebody on the table at the bar. We completely buried him in about 50 pizzas.
Okay.
And after close medical observation, very professionally done, in a very serious and actual literal way that is very, very serious and professional, he did not suffer any psychic attacks. So then the captain wandered through, so we kind of hurled the captain onto the table, and then we all kind of gathered around with a band, and we just kind of like played music and mostly screwed around and entertained ourselves while we waited. And aside from the when we played Never Gonna Give You Up as a group, he did not suffer any psychic attacks, which means that pizza therapy is so far is 100.0% successful. And this is why, and this is why Johnny McHuman is probably not a helpful spaceman. I'm sorry, helpful, not useful.
Well, Zenith is saying that they can't hear the stream.
Wait, they can't hear anything on stream?
Ahem, how's Bulk enjoying the silence?
I think that's a reference to you being silent. I hope. And before Zenith is just muted their
I
stream.
I hear the stream.
Oh, hold on. If Parallax says he can hear us,
Stream is a
and
little
Parallax
quiet.
is
Stream is
king
always
of
a little
break.
quiet. I can't turn people up anymore.
Who's a little silent?
What we could do...
Oh, Hazel. Yeah.
Oh.
Dude,
Hang
I've got
on.
you turned up 200%.
No, hold up. Alright, you might want to protect your
You might
ear
want
holes
to
for a
turn that
second.
down a little bit.
I'm gonna go to my Discord settings, Okay, Dick Sword. Dick Sword. I will keep calling you Dick Sword until you fucking work.
You're going to be doing it for a while.
Seriously, I don't know what they did recently with updates, but
they just they're following.
I can't open Helldivers right now.
Try again.
That better.
That sounds about the same to me.
The input
Oh, wait
slider.
a minute. Nope, hang on. Wait a minute.
Wait for it.
How about now?
There you
Yeah,
go.
That is
a bit
much
louder,
better.
clearer. Actually,
I
fit,
moved my microphone and hit the fucking roller dial on it.
Yes.
that'll do it.
That'll do it.
That will in fact do it.
Yeah, speaking of Helldivers, guess what I can't do?
What can't you do?
I can't drop in Helldivers.
Why not?
At all.
Oh, you and Cold have the same problem then.
Crash the desktop.
Yep.
Yep.
Last night when we were playing Helldivers on stream, I was constantly locking up, disconnecting. Discord was crashing. I couldn't open Twitch. I couldn't open my browser. Like right now, I am playing Farm Sim, which I think, like from a computer-related standpoint, is surprisingly brutal.
Yeah.
My CPU usage is at 33%, and my GPU usage is at 35%. I'm using 50% of my memory, and my processor, which Squick is going to help me with, is spicy, but it's always spicy. I mean, and I have
Sorry,
turned
beating
my
on a
cooling. I have turned my cooling on. The second I open Helldivers, my CPU usage goes to 99, and there's no reason for it. The last update has to have broken something.
For me, when I drop and crash the desktop, it's still running in the background, switching between suspended and active, like every 2 seconds, which causes every other program that's open to start bugging out. And as soon as I close it, fixes the problem.
So the last update broke something.
The last update broke something with the AI that they put in.
Which
among other things.
Anywhere ever.
Nobody asked for the bots to be smarter. Nobody.
AI software making everything it touches worse. Since
we did not need the bots to be more attentive. They already shoot up a flare at the drop of a hat.
Also, I mean,
I was gonna say the fact that I was playing earlier. Sorry, Hazel.
Oh, you're good.
Playing it a little bit earlier with Striker and Cold and who else was the other player? But anyway, bots at 200 plus meters detecting me because I was standing up was ridiculous.
Yep. Gee, that sounds familiar. When was the last time that happened? Oh, right. Launch.
Bully Bravo says, "My name is Enrico Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die."
Prepare to die.
Bully, I will. If I go to a coffee shop, which I admit I can't do frequently because they require money dollars and I do not have access, I will walk up and I'll go, "Hello, my name is Enrico Montoya. You killed my father. Wait, sorry, this is a move from the 80s." Usually gets a chuckle. How do you put the chainsaw in the doodad?
I have no idea. The
Bulk
outline's
knows.
there, but it doesn't work.
Bulk just did it. Bulk, how you do? I will
you walk
drive
up
him
to
over.
it.
Yeah.
And then you just dunk it in there, and then you hop in.
It's never worked for me.
What you press to dunk it in?
You get up close to when you see the outline, and then you press R.
R?
Yeah, R for replace it.
R for put it in there?
Put it in there, yeah.
Press R for put it in there.
Yeah, put it in there. See, watch. I'll take it out. See, R, take chainsaw. R, return chainsaw. You have to have the chainsaw in your hand.
Yeah, I know. I've tried it. It never worked.
I'm gonna try it right now because I'm driving a tractor around, messing up Bulk's yard.
Sounds about right.
By the way, you don't have to lower the mulcher to get rid of stumps. You just have to kind of patiently
Yeah,
weevil waddle
but
back and forth.
lowering it makes it go away faster.
Right, but I would rather not mess up the yard.
Yeah, there's that.
All right, so 1, I'm going to try this. 2, the back of my tractor was floating for a second. I should probably put a weight. R for put your chainsaw in there.
For put your chainsaw away.
Put your chainsaw in there. I will be darned. Some of your yard has not been rolled.
That's okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of yard. A little bit's not going to hurt.
It's not a big field.
Yeah, I just left a small field unrolled.
I've started losing audio. In the game only.
That'll happen.
Wanna play a game of chicken?
I have right of weight.
So I have enough money to buy a harvester, which is something that I said 3 weeks ago before the triple stack windmill with cheese happened. And which cost me $2.25 million for a joke, and I refused to move it. It took me a while to recover from that. So, do I buy something that I need, or do I do something stupid? I genuinely don't even have anything stupid in mind. Of course, I never do. I just do stupid things. I mean, I've got enough tractors to open Bubba J's Tractoplex.
Well, it looks like
Bubba J's Gently Used Tractor Emporium.
Bubba J's
like
gently used.
Gently used, possibly still slightly painted. Tractor Emporium.
Slightly painted tractor.
I ain't repaint these tractors. You know how much they want to paint a tractor? I guess a spray paint and touch it up with a little Rust-Oleum. I ain't painting that.
God. My previous employer.
Oh no.
Swear by Rust-Oleum?
No. He bought a he bought a smallish yard tractor. I would say this is probably a 25-30 horsepower old Alice.
No.
And so his idea was we are going to quote restore it, and by restoring it, we meant take the 40-year-old tires off. Get it running and then paint it. And what they were going to do was they were going to put some custom fabricated tabs on the tractor frame, and then put one of the smaller loaders that his company sells on it. Okay, cool. So he takes it over to a body shop that, quote, owes him a favor. And he says to him, I want a nice paint job for it. Okay, what colors would you like? Maserati silver, Maserati blue.
Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, very nice shades. Actually turned up really nice.
So my question is, if you paint it Maserati colors, does it stop starting?
That depends. Are we talking Maserati is owned by Volkswagen Auto Group, or Maserati is owned by the Italians?
The only time I've ever seen Maseratis on the road, they run a flatbed, and I'm not saying Maseratis are unreliable. It's just
they're Italian,
substantial, and it's the only time I've ever seen the nice Maseratis is on a flatbed. I've never seen one on their own wheels.
What the?
Zyko, what are you doing?
Well,
stuff.
I brought over all the kimchi.
You brought over the
the kimchi.
He brought a flatbed of kimchi.
This is 100,000 liters of kimchi.
He's got 100,000.
And 3 walls.
Okay, Farva.
If you would like, I will tell Shyla, hey.
You have a question?
I have a question as to why kimchi is measured in liters.
Everything in this game is measured in liters. No further
Everything
questions.
is
Thank
measured
you.
in liters.
I'm still
We've got
asking why it's
40,000
measured
liters
in
of furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything can be measured in liters.
yeah, well, that's just silly.
It is.
No.
Just a silly place.
Anyway, you repainted the tractor silver and Maserati silver and blue, which again sounds pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah. Look really nice. I was the one that loaded it on the trailer and transported it back. I was given all the paperwork. I signed that it had been received and that the paint looked good. I fucked that paint for a good 45 minutes. Signed off on it, brought it back. Would you care to know what the cost for the paint work was?
Was it $85,000?
No.
Oh, okay.
However, there was an 8 and there was a 5.
8,500.
Yep, $8,500 for a paint job. Now, what we later found out is that these guys took the body. Well, no, they took the body panels off and they straightened out all the creases and warps.
If they did all that,
Okay.
your boss got more than his money's worth.
Kind of.
Or at least got they
did a very nice job making the body panels on this old-ish yard tractor very nice looking.
But for a yard, little tractor, that's it's a teensy bit of money.
A little bit of money.
Was the tractor actually worth $8,500?
At no point was that tractor ever worth $8,500.
There we
Okay,
go.
there it is.
Well, yeah, but sometimes people have money to spend to make things that they like nice,
Yes.
whether it's worth the
Yeah.
money or not.
It's just a question of if that was that guy's intention.
Nope, it wasn't.
Like I have actually gutted and rebuilt completely vintage electronics and vintage speakers and vintage subwoofers.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, even though you can replace something with something that is nicer and newer, it's not the same. It's just not the same thing.
It's like
Arguing as to whether or not rebuilding and redoing things is worthwhile. I mean, some things just you can't replace.
I remember completely reworking a vintage powered subwoofer for a home stereo. That was an obscure brand, it's like Boston Acoustic, and you just don't see them around. But this one was worth fixing, and it was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But it took a lot of work. I had to pull all the circuit boards out and replace every single capacitor.
Ooh.
And if that sounds like a lot of work, then
That's because it is.
Yeah.
Sourcing capacitors that would work for something that probably hasn't been well.
Well, no, you could use new capacitors.
Yeah,
for
I'm saying is
electronics.
sourcing the proper capacitor.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. You can go OEM, just go, oh, here's an electric lytic or a dipped, depending on what you're doing. However, if I'm doing any sort of a power amp, I replace them with red caps every single time. High temperature caps. They cost twice as much, but double $5 is $10. And if you're working on a $2,000 piece of electronics, spend the other $5.
Spend $5.
Most people don't know that red caps exist, and you know what? Go find out that they exist. If you're rebuilding an amplifier, find them. However, the value that you use for red caps, 63 volts at it depends on how many millifarads you have, microfarads rather. They can be an absolute pain to find, bordering on impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
However, if you can track them down, like go to your local electronic supply or industrial supply and be like, I need this and I need it in a red cap. I will give you money dollars for it. And they will find it eventually.
Because you are offering money dollars.
Yeah, they will find it eventually. It helps if you have a working relationship with the electronic warehouse.
What if it's a dysfunctional relationship with an electronic warehouse?
I'm not asking about how you interact with your local electronic supply in the bedroom or bathroom. Especially not the bathroom.
Electronic
especially not
supply
after
store,
the
not
interview.
Adam and Eve Hazelwood.
I mean,
Say that like there's a difference.
well, I mean, I could
Well,
argue
your wallet's
that
getting fucked either way.
is-
Yeah.
I could argue that there's a little bit of overlap there, but not that much.
Agreed.
Bulk, why am I
Chico
going
now
to
that
war
Radio
with your
Shack
trees?
is,
I was trying to
dead.
make it better, and now I'm going all the way around your field, trying to make things better all the way around.
I think we've got the trees that need to go bye-bye.
The trees near your road have some that are very close to the field. And plus, I've...
Oh, I don't want you to clear cut everything.
I'm not trying to clear cut everything. I'm just getting the stuff that's right up against the field and the bushes, because
The bushes are useless.
the bushes are frustrating because when you're driving up to them, you think you can pass them up, and then you get
cannot.
close to them, and you can't. And then you hit it, and then you slingshot backwards so hard that your soul flies out of your body for a second. You're like, wait a minute.
Yep. Bully Bravo's telling you that thanks for the reminder. I need to rebuild a Marshall guitar.
Is tubedoctor.com still a thing?
That sounds like a different discussion.
Tube Doctor, steaming mad at Tube.
Tube Doctor is Tube Amp Doctor is the name. Yeah, you just go to the Enter Google and type in Tube Doctor, and you will have a resource for everything you need for your amp. You used to be able to search parts by amp model, and if you have a vintage Marshall, it is worth paying for the dipped caps. And then people will start arguing about which tubes to use. And I always say, whichever ones you want. I know which ones I like, but that's just coming from an electronic standpoint. And I know which ones that I think are technologically superior and therefore not as good. I'm just calling it how it is.
They don't need to be technologically superior to be useless.
You need to be fun. If you look at the Fender vacuum tubes, they have 3 different series, and they all they distort at different volumes. And if you look under the silk screening, they're JJs. That's it. They're just different spec JJs that they rebranded and put in a box. That's it.
Same factory.
Yeah. Well, there's like 3 factories. One's in Mia. The old Sobtech tubes are still made in the same plant. Electro-Harmonix tubes are really, really good, but not as much fun. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of... Since it takes mercury, there's not a lot of people that make
want to
tubes.
deal with mercury anymore.
Well, it's not a lot of people that make it.
Well, vacuum tubes are... I'd like to think they're here to stay, because there are things that still take vacuum tubes. Most naval ships, I don't know if they still do, but they used to have a tube radio on the ship disconnected and just waiting at all times, so that if there was like an electromagnetic pulse attack, they would still have a radio to call for help. You know what? I'm going to get a cotton harvester going in Haasface Field and just leave it going. That way she logs on. She's like, hey, look, I have cotton. You know.
Oh, shit. Cotton bricks in my yard.
We should make a pile of cotton bricks.
Well, we can make a pyramid of cotton bricks. We can go get a. I have a telehandler. So what we can do, I don't think Hosfe's watching this. So if we're
careful,
if we're quick,
she might hear you.
We might summon Hosfe. If we're quick, we could pinch a lot of loaves in her yard, and then just pile them up around her house.
Anyways, I am gonna hop off.
Okay.
I actually have to be up early. So, it has been an absolute fucking pleasure. Mad Ducks, congratulations on the trailer being up on IGN. And everybody, have a fucking great weekend.
All right, man.
Have a good one.
See ya,
Have a
Hazel.
good night, Hazelwood.
Good night, Hazel.
Now, if I'm honest, I'm actually kind of conflicted about the trailer being up on IGN, because that just means that my voice, and I'm just a dumb cough, just doing dumb things in exchange for money, apparently.
Supposedly.
I don't allegedly. I don't think that I have exactly some talent or anything. I just put forth the effort.
That's more than most people do.
Listen, man, that places you a way above like a lot of voice actors.
I'm
just phoning it in.
If somebody wants to contact me and
some
like do
localizers.
voice acting, yeah. Well, if somebody wants me to do voice acting, and they're gonna pay me. I'm going to do my best. I'll be like, give me the context, tell me what's going on, give me the tone that you want, etc. Like, you could even pick which voice I use. I told you I got paid to announce an event as Bubba J.
Oh yeah.
That's really dumb. And I got paid more than my day job, so I'm conflicted. Y'all, our ship toasts have leaked into meat space.
I got told that I should wear gloves when handling mercury. That's nice to know.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you could just like not handle mercury at all.
Well,
ever.
7-year-old me now knows.
Now knows why they were called Mad Hatters.
Yep.
I knew why they were called Mad Hatters. It's part of why I'm Mad Ducks. I had a flock of ducks growing up, and I was a fan of the Mad Hatter. Still am. And I combined the two. And here we are.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole mercury poisoning thing. That was a thing that happened. Back in the days, hatters used to use mercury to make the top hat shiny. And they wouldn't use gloved hands or anything like that. And they'd get mercury poisoning, making them go fucking insane.
Yes, and it was worse because it was typically hot at the time, and if they had any cuts in the hands, it went in. However, did you know that lighthouse operators, they had...
Oh, the vats of mercury reflecting?
No, the big glass, I guess, looked like a bathysphere. What? Chat,
Yeah.
somebody tell me what the big glass lens that rotates around the
Bathysphere.
maybe? Somebody tell me how dumb I am by telling me what the correct word is, please. But those would
Fresnel?
actually... I mean, Fresnel lens? Okay.
That-
The big giant Fresnel lens that rotates around the candle that they would use.
Made of mercury.
No, it sat in a vat of mercury because mercury was so dense that this big several hundred pounds lens would
float.
And then that was just how it rotated. Well, they would have to scrape all the gunk off the top of the mercury every so often, and then put more mercury in. And any cuts on your hand, and that's going to get in there, and that's why lighthouse operators, one of the many reasons, the isolation was definitely another one. Were provisions, I think Lincoln actually
Some more
mentioned.
provisions would be probably the worst thing.
Yeah, like I'm trying to remember which president actually had like written letters saying that these lighthouse workers deserve, better provisions, etc.
Yeah, because they were just given like military rations or something, weren't they?
Hardtack.
Like not even the good shit. Just like hardtack.
Well, they like dry goods, and they had to make what they had. They had beans, coffee, flour. I want to say that Tasting History has an episode on lighthouse keepers.
Emergency millet wafers.
That's not just the flour water biscuits, is it?
No, this is the stuff that was similar to the emergency rations that were given to people in World War I, where it was basically like Milo and millet, and what you were supposed to do was actually still have some Halo laying around, and you were supposed to mix that in as an emergency ration. And it was like, what's the one thing they don't get?
Where?
Well, I mean, first things first. What do you stop receiving when rationing gets tough?
Meat.
Yep, you stop getting meat. So, these guys would be given these emergency ration logs, because that's what it was. It was a log, and it was like 7 days worth of rations.
The original MRE.
Yep. Well, this wasn't the MRE. This was we've ran out of MREs.
The MRE's MRE.
Mm-hmm. This was to keep you from starving to death, more or less. But yeah, all they do is they would boil it and then pretend it's oatmeal, I believe.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Anyway,
I like documentaries, and I like things that teach you stuff. And I now want to go look at that Tasting History video, because
Remember when the Discovery Channel used to do that?
You mean
remember when the History Channel wasn't just Hitler?
I remember when the History Channel taught history, and now it's Pawn Stars.
God.
And aliens. And aliens.
Pawn Stars, aliens, and the history of Honey Boo Boo.
I've never, and this is not a challenge to correct this, I have never seen Honey Boo Boo.
You ain't missing anything.
No one try to correct this, please. There are things that I just don't want to watch. And what sounds like the exploitation of unhealthy habits in a small child, or televised, viewership, and therefore profit, is not something I really want to watch.
No thanks. If I want that shit, I'll just go outside.
I know who I'm talking to. I know I've never seen that is usually going to immediately result in a bunch of links being sent to me. Please don't. I don't want to.
Don't want to. Don't care.
I'm not interested. To me, it, like the description I was given, it sounds like child exploitation. I want nothing to do with it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it.
I mean, that's a lot of those shows. It's child exploitation. Like, what was it? TLC, the TLC channel, which turned into I'm X years old and pregnant, and those X years old are usually under 20.
Lone Wolf says documentaries. You know what, Lone Wolf? Do me a favor if you don't mind. Just go to the Intergoogle and type in duck documentary, and just let's see what you find. I want to know.
$20. It's How the Duck Do is the first result.
How the Duck Do. I've no idea what you're.
This is how the duck.
Or you might get Grey Goose.
Hey, you said this was green. I got somebody to help me make this metallic yellow. Is it not metallic yellow?
Chat,
It's supposed to,
what color is this?
it's supposed to be metallic yellow.
What color's what? That?
The truck.
It's like Skittle green to me.
But
It's supposed to be
Really?
metallic yellow.
Yeah, it's like
That looks yellow to me.
It's Skittle green.
no, man, that's
Well,
like
it's just-
that's like a slightly darker Skittle yellow.
Vile puke.
Oh
Neon
no!
yellow.
Oh no! We've invented our own version of the dress.
Yep.
I'm driving away,
It's
but no, I'm
Arizona
driving
fire
away
truck
before
green.
people start getting.
Dr. Ophelia, that would be on point if it was flat.
I am driving away before people start getting stabbed. Nope.
Yo,
I
it's my
crashed.
first time.
Invixie,
Yeah,
hello,
Invixie.
welcome to WBPL 76. You're here, and that
reasons,
really
sure.
sums up where you are. We are a group of chuckles. We are not really particularly good at things, but we like doing them and we like talking with chat. If I'm honest, we're here because of chat. You will find that a lot of the people that present are also in the audience. We're just a small group of just random chuckles. We are a community stream. We have everything from painting to cooking to some weirdos play a farming game.
Yeah, who
Hey.
the hell does that?
I don't know.
Sometimes there are
Some-
cats on the screen.
Sometimes there are cats.
There
on the
are
screen.
cats. We definitely share cat pics, and Aiden on Thursdays he streams and he has puppy cam, and we get
Yeah,
to see
puppy
the little puppy beagles, and they're freaking awesome. Let's be honest. I think everyone that streams loves animals. Aloe streams, and he's got that really good dog. He's got a good pupper. Bionic streams. She's got a good
Oh,
pupper.
I love it.
Oh yes, you pupper.
Yes.
Who's
and then,
scared
like,
they ever let me
we-
crap out of her one week?
I mean, let's be honest. We all love Bionic because it is hilarious when she squeaks.
Yes.
And I used to refer to her as the giggling goddess. So, anyway, just kind of reeling it back in. Invixie, welcome to WBPL 76. We are a small community. We're not a very big community. But you are welcome. If somebody will type ! Discord, you can join us. You can join the family, or you can not join us on the Discord if you don't want to. This is fine. We are... We don't take ourselves seriously. We are a group of chuckles. There's a couple thousand people in the Discord now. Some more active than other. We've got everything from recipe sharing threads to hobby threads, painting chats, and if you want to paint, you want advice on what paints to get and primer, etc. That's where I learned to paint models, and now look at me. I'm still colorblind, but I'm painting models. Man, colorblind. So you are more than welcome here in our family. Be observant of the rules, of course. But yeah, no, we are very glad to have you. You don't take yourself serious either. You are in good company, Thin. Parallax says, not my fault, is my fault. It is Parallax's fault. Parallax and Coffee Baron were the ones that inspired me to start painting my pile of plastic shame.
Pile of plastic shame.
I had a couple of boxes of mechs, a couple little packs of mechs for BattleTech, and I just wanted them, table ready, and they are. Some of them are actually even, I dare say, and this is from somebody that's very self-critical, pretty good. And I'm actually really proud of the Cloud Strife I painted, and Parallax and Coffee Baron were the ones that got me started. I have asked Parallax so many dumb questions. And you go, oh, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Give us 5 minutes.
Oh yeah? Watch this.
So, you are 100.00... You know what? I'll do it in the announcer voice. Hold on. You are 100.00% welcome to join us and hang out. Bring popcorn or hot dogs or pop dogs.
Pop dogs.
Pop dogs.
Invent popcorn hot dogs
Hot
or
corn.
hot corn pop dogs, and
Don't
just
tempt
pull up
me.
a seat and share your stories.
Bro, do
What
it.
brought you here or whatever. Big being a small group, we like when people show up and we go, "Hey, new person." As a matter of fact, everybody press F in chat for new person. F for
F's in
art.
chat for the new person.
F for their sanity.
F for your brain cells. Yes, it's a new person, and you can type it too. We're doing. What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm moving.
What are you guys
logs.
doing?
I am moving cotton log to.
I'm preparing to drink Hosfey.
I was supposed to be giving them the Hosfey.
I
I
should put fuel in my cotton harvester if I want to harvest cotton today. So. We're dumb, but we're dumb together. Didn't have any brain cells to start. Too many chromosomes. No brain cells. You know, that is fair, but if you think about it, the smoother brain is more streamlined. It reacts more quickly. It's faster.
Just ask the koalas.
No. See, I've got many wrinkles in my brain. That way, when it gets hit and gets the backspin, you have more control in the air.
You know, he's got a point.
It's not a good point, but it is a point.
I mean, it's the golf ball effect, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how do golf balls, like, how do the dimples make them fly further?
Just
I guarantee you
it actually causes vortices.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of what a truck does. Where a truck doesn't want vortices, and the ball does.
Yeah, you're just controlling where the vortices are by using more or less spin. Wee!
Remember, if you dimple your truck, you might be in a hailstorm.
Wait, hold on. We're talking about speed holes now. I think Simpsons did that one.
Well, no, Mythbusters did that too.
Bulk.
Okay, I've got to find Hosfey's house. What?
I have an idea, Bulk. All right. You remember the old game Excite Bike?
Yes.
I want you to open your map and look at field 152.
Okay.
152.
It is north and east of Zaiku.
Yeah. What about it?
Grab a hit tab. No, I don't know where I am. That's it. I'm just saying, remember the game Excite Bike and look at that field. That's all I'm saying.
Does kind of look like a track.
Oh.
Now, you have to ask yourself, would I raise about... not that I've done the math or any of that nature, but if I were to come up with $2.5 million in this game, which even would take me a bit, you see how much farmland I've got. I was thinking about planting all of it soybeans to pay for this idea. Not that I've had an idea or that I've planned it in any way.
$500,000.
Yes. That's a lot of terraforming, Zaiku. Anyway. So I may have done the math. I may have done some very serious plotting. I mean, consideration. I mean, I haven't thought about this at all. Making an Excite Bike dirt track there in Farm Sim. Now, bear in mind, if you give me any amount of sandbox in any game I'm playing, I will play the game wrong. And it's not even on purpose. I just lack self-control. I must do dumb things because it's what I'm good at. Okay, Invixia is definitely definitely gonna fit in around here. Can you do the math? Like, okay. I even hope that was snide. I really do. Because I more than deserve it.
Yes, will.
And I really do not like the whiplash I'm getting from this.
What?
Well, he's being snide. I'm getting whiplash.
Snidely whiplash.
What's the name of a band for a while, actually? I don't remember.
I mean, so is the Ned Flanders experience.
Did I carry the one when doing my math? No, but I carried some corn dogs, and I think that that's more meaningful emotionally. Unless it's not. I don't know. I've proven that I don't know what I'm doing.
Where is Hosfey's house? Where is Hoss' house?
She's got to have a house somewhere. She's advanced time.
Looking.
She lives somewhere. Other
Not
than
what?
lunch driving.
Other than
Unless
upside
she
down.
just starts
Well,
using some of what?
That's the problem. That's why you can't find her house. You're looking at the ground. You got to look at the sky.
No, it's right over here. Bulk, it's right here. Bulk, we can put it on her roof. I'm getting my telehandler.
Okay.
It's 40. I only have forks.
Put it
for
on her clothes drying rack.
Gotta
I
try
mean,
to look
it
at
is. It's close in progress.
Mm-hmm.
It's close in progress.
Come on,
Yep.
come on, JCB. Would you please?
JC Benny.
JC Benny. No, just turn on, please. Just go. I know I abandoned you in a field for 7 months, but would you just go?
No.
Thank you.
God, can you imagine if there was like engine wear?
Oh Lord. Or if leaving it sitting means you had to go out there and change the oil and plugs and air filter before you could eat and pull and charge the battery and put it back in before you could even try to crack
Outback
it.
Fox going, oh, you guys need a water break.
Do we know?
I actually do.
Yeah, I mean, we've had
Ducky,
a water
you
break.
definitely
not-
need a water break.
I definitely need a water break. Hold
Your
on.
doctor has told you water break.
Yep.
Water break complete. You would be astounded at the number of things I get yelled at about by a doctor.
And not
There
just
we
using the
go.
BPL.
Doop.
Oh, you have the trailers. I'm driving out there with a
You know, you can do some artwork.
There's a limit to the trailers. The telehandler has no such limits.
Why did the JCB stop going? I didn't.
Why did it stop go?
Why did it stop? I did not turn off.
Is that thing
cruise
also
control.
creating a super intelligent wet bed?
I also need
Lobster genius.
Fine. No.
Now I've just stuck in my head. Why carry the one when you can carry a corn dog? And somewhere a math teacher just like started twitching.
Good. She needs it.
Hey.
You know what?
My
sister's a teacher. My little sister is a teacher.
Carry on.
Hey
She's
guys, I did not
think this
open
through.
my map. Am I driving in the correct direction? I refuse to check my map. I'm just gonna see
Let's see. Where are you trying to get to?
Hold on. No,
roughly.
I see cotton in the distance. I
Yep, keep going, and then start hooking to the left.
Yeah, I just hopped in and started driving straight.
Hook
I
into
forgot
left.
to consult the map.
Hook it
I just
left turn,
started.
Clyde, or left turn, Clyde. Yeah, that
Like,
works.
don't rush me. Like this thing.
Yeah,
It
turns
drives
in
like
the
a
center.
Pringles can. It drives like a Pringles can in floating down the water. All right, just don't judge me. Why did it stop?
I'm gonna.
Did I bump the button, or did it just decide it doesn't like me again?
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should put more gas in it.
I mean, it
That's
had
probably
gas
got
in
no
it when
gas
I
in it.
abandoned it in the field.
Well, it's still on.
You
You left it running the entire time.
No.
Just sat out in the field for 7 months. Engine running.
Just idling.
Reminds me of the time we put a van on a train.
Oh God, we put what was that? Sage's.
Yeah.
All right, look.
Sage's delivery van on the train. Just let it run.
No, we did. It
about-
didn't run. Yeah.
No, I mean let the train run.
Yeah, the train ran for like 7 months, just taking that thing in a loop.
Around and around in a circle.
Right there.
Yeah, that works. It's off center, which makes it even better.
Oh, Shield's gonna hate it because it's off center. Let me see if I can nudge it, just because I do like Hospace. She's a really awesome person.
I mean,
Also,
you
she
probably-
absolutely hates my windmill stack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not straight.
Yes, but I can't straighten it up, and I'm certainly not paying. Like, I'm not.
I was gonna say you're not refunding them. No.
No, it was hard enough to do it anyway. I had to glitch it into place. Is Invixie still here? If
Maybe.
so, show them-
Engine go kaboom along with brain cells was a couple minutes ago.
This thing sounds like a Dalek in the bathroom when I back up.
Exterminate when it backs up.
Ow, 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 ow. It's like a Dalek had the sugar-free gummy bears.
God.
It's amazing. Sugar-free Daleks.
Sugar-free tart.
Like, no, seriously, listen to the...
Exterminate. Excavate.
You will be excavated. Yeah, no, that is the white noise backup thing that I hear
Invixie
constantly.
is still here.
Yeah.
Invixie, would you like to see something...
Triple decker.
Our triple-decker windmill with cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Because we are very serious gamer peoples. You didn't say it with a straight face. I can read the green texts about the chili incident and somebody being banned from Home Depot, but I can't say we're serious gamers without cracking up. We are a different type of intelligent.
Victor says yes.
Okay. Just so that you know the caliber of dumb. Where am I going to abandon my forklift this time?
Over there.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
I've
can I get on
got
this-
more bales, so you might want to just keep it nearby.
Well, I left it in her yard once because I was using it there, and she
And then somehow
parked
it got
back.
home.
Yeah, and then it magically wound up home. So I stopped leaving it there. You know what I'll do? I'll park it in my field across the road. She won't move it because it's in my field.
Can you get it into the tree?
I can't get a forklift into a tree, but
That's quitter talk.
I watched.
That's quitter talk.
No, I've watched it. Was it Green? I think it was. He got an excavator up into a tree.
Oh, we got an excavator onto a roof.
Yep.
It is actually.
Yep, my light's turned off. We are.
Oh shit! Is it
yeah,
around that-
it's time
around that
for.
time,
Yeah,
isn't it?
we're entering your time slot, Zayaku.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And these things happen, but anyway, we've got a promise to make. What are you playing tonight?
Still Silent Hill 3.
Hey, you brought my tractor back. I don't even
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Haas is the only one that does that.
Anyway, this is the Shadow of the Colossus.
Let me move the tractor so you can back up.
Dead.
So I'm gonna turn around. Parasite
I
Eve
have-
4.
But
Double
listen,
on it. No.
we didn't even get Parasite Eve 3. No, I'm not playing Third Birthday. It doesn't exist. Fuck you.
I
The
think I
triple
have
windmill with Sheebs
the triple decker windmill with cheese.
on top of his
I-
house.
Well, no, hear me out. The house is round. The base of the windmills is round. Therefore, they're supposed to go together.
Yes.
If
Where's
you
the
notice
cheese?
That's usually the cheese joke. Don't worry about it. That's the humor. So like this is what you're signing up for in this channel. This is the kind of things that we think that we think is worth doing, and it's
Perfectly centered as all things are.
I mean, it's mostly don't judge me.
I'm judging the hell out of you, and I fell off the roof.
Ah!
I mean, I'm not moving it. I barely
Yeah.
got it on there. I had to glitch it into place.
Yep. Ish.
I had to cheat brazenly.
gap.
But look, the important thing is
But it's there.
It's there.
and that I showed the makers of the game how I've abused their creation.
Oh, dude.
As it,
Man, that's we've done some weird shit.
I'm
Don't
not
forget,
gonna lie.
I had
They deserve all the shit they receive.
Oh yes.
Okay, Invixie, this is my OCD ain't liking that off-centeredness. I
Join
had
the
to
club with Haas.
I had to break it to get it up there as it was. Maybe I can fix it later, but that will involve selling $2.25 million worth of.
Well, you could just move it.
I can try.
No,
It might
not,
take a little fuckery.
not with that. Not with the
Are
way
you
it is.
aware of how hard of seeing I am?
It would. I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's gonna require me, and it's gonna require. Pardon, a lot of work.
and I can't move it on the vertical axis because I can't see it because it's a windmill.
It's too far up for him to.
Okay, tell me if that's more centered. I guess I could have moved the house underneath the windmill.
Yeah, you could have moved
Yeah, there
the
you go.
house.
It's easier just to move the house.
Oh, but then I gotta move my fuel tank, which I put facing the wrong direction and was too lazy to move. Okay, is that...
No. I don't know. I'm trying to get up on the roof. Oh, that's... Yeah.
Is that less
I
bad?
was going to say that's getting closer to center now. Do you see where I am currently on it? Standing on the...
We're fixing this for a new person's OCD.
Yep. Let's see here. What direction am I facing? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good.
What?
Yeah. Actually, that's yeah, just a little bit more. It's like a tiny bit more. Hopefully, we're not
I hope I
putting
don't
this on
break
the grid.
this server again. Well, I didn't break the server.
Yeah, I broke the server. Get it right.
Okay. Oh, look, if I look at just the right angle.
That it's a lot closer than it was.
But I cannot move it on the vertical axis because it's going through the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't grab... What if I... Oh, the door's open. Can I grab it through the open door? If I didn't have the door open, that would be impossible.
Oh. You brought
Is
it
that-
down.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's good. That's real good.
Okay, well, that's that.
Ta-da!
There we go. Ta-da! Move the
Now
house.
in the next hard wind, it's going to lift off.
Yeah, Werlin, you posted some potatoes, man.
I'm selling those little wind turbines.
They're
'cause now
very
floating.
concerned as to where the soil is.
We're
Huh?
dirt.
We're dirt.
Oh. You know what? I have harvested about 25 acres of potatoes, this week, and I gotta tell you, I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you remember how I had to break it, and I'm past the build limit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Still past build limit.
Hold on, I don't have any debt, so obviously I have to ruin that by taking out a massive loan because I'm an idiot.
He's gonna do another windmill, isn't he?
It wouldn't let me last time I tried.
Because it was slightly over the limit.
Here's the thing, it wouldn't let me. I can't zoom in on it. Like I have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whatever your draw distance is, that's how far away you can see my farm.
Jesus Christ. There's a fourth
Like you
one
can't.
on it.
You can't even hide my farm against the curvature of the earth.
I'm just gonna tell you right here now. There are gonna be so many dead birds.
Oh yes.
Birds aren't real.
Yeah, they're
quack.
They're 3G, they're 5G drones.
Quack.
And now I have a loan again.
Yay.
And I still don't have a new harvester.
You did this.
I know. I need to replace those old harvesters with some with longer boom arms because I have bigger headers and I can't get... I know.
Mm-hmm.
I need to stop for...
I was going to say, you're talking about this, and I thought that, initially I was the big man on campus with my 2 harvesters. Meanwhile, you're just like, I need my 5th Category 11 combine. I'm like, here I am with Category 7s.
Bulk, I actually am planning to buy Field 50, flatten it, and make it a depot so that as I expand, I have 2 sets of tools. I am buying redundant seeders, plows, redundant tractors. We're going to found Bubba J's Tractoplex.
Meanwhile,
And
I've just cut a swath in this forest back here.
And I have my favorite tractors. and none of them are Big Red, which I believe you named Frank.
Yeah, Frank. Because he's frankly huge.
No, yeah, it's like driving an apartment complex through a Wendy's parking lot. It doesn't. It's not.
Well, now you know how Richard Hammond felt like 15 years ago.
Yeah, but like it's.
Yeah, he dragged a quad track around in the game, or around the parking lot.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So.
No! Ducky.
What?
I need you to come down to my farm.
Do you need a tractor?
No.
He needs an exorcist.
Just need you.
Too bad I'm coming too.
Oh.
What are you?
No.
What are we doing? Are we
Okay.
gonna break physics again? Do we need a tuk tuk?
No.
What are we doing?
I need you to go into the construction menu. Okay, you're looking down at my farm?
Yeah.
Go over to yours.
What? Okay.
I can very clearly see the top of the windmills.
From
all the way to Jesus down here. But I mean is I could put stuff on top of this.
Wait. From where?
From all the way down here.
So my stack has grown so far that you can see it from your farm, and if you wanted to add stuff, you probably could.
Well, no, I could do that with anybody, but if like you were having trouble seeing the top of it from below it. I'm not below it anymore. The zoom level, or I must have a bigger zoom level, I don't know.
No, because you've placed stuff up so high, our zoom level is now increased.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got another 4 windmills high to go, I think.
That's Hosfei's place, and Mad Duck should be... Nope. Yeah, this zoom out is... This zoom out is obscene.
Stop.
Wait, so you're telling me that it's raised the visual height
to the point where
for
you could
everyone,
continue.
not just
Yes.
me. You know, I could take out more loan.
Please, I'm gonna say you're not allowed to loan.
You can't veto this. This has been vetoed anymore, and it probably will kill the server. At least let Bulk save
probably
it first.
for the best, because somebody keeps spending my money on everything other than what I need.
The tower must grow.
Yeah, somebody keeps spending my money on everything other than what I actually need. Don't know who's doing all that.
It's my hammock.
Get some help, indeed.
Please get help. Like, if you want to come help me farm and make more money to waste, I'm not going to complain. But I'm going to keep making poor choices. Not because I want to or because it's funny, but because I'm impulsive and it's funny.
Yep. And you can get away with it in this game.
I don't care if I can get away with things in any game. I still abuse the
game.
No,
I'm...
Yeah, I have the ability to...
probably back this
Billy
up.
Bravos. Oh, hey, Mad Ducks, try it on a personal server if you have time. See how much you can do before it breaks. It's not
Oh, God.
We have a server.
We do. Damn it.
But your wife's going to kill you if you break that one.
Not really.
I mean, not really. She hasn't logged on to feed her horses in a while.
Yeah,
well, tell her that the horses stacked the windmills in her yard. In fact, I'll do it on top of her house. Cause
Mo can do it. Mo already has.
Mo actually can do it because he's got several windmills. He refuses to farm. He just logs on every so often and adds another windmill.
This man.
He's windmill farming.
He's a wind farmer.
I mean,
how far away can I see duckies?
We have
monstrosity.
We have devolved from ostensibly we farmed and then we screwed around and now we're just screwing around more.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever your draw distance is, that's how far away you can see my farm.
Yeah,
but look at it this way: I can always find my way home. In fact, that's how I find my farm. I drive through the fields, and then I just kind of look around. When I see the tower, I veer towards it.
Quack door calls for aid.
Quackdoor.
Quackdoor!
Okay, that is now the official nickname of my farm, Quackdoor.
Yep, Quackdoor.
I should buy more tractors.
You should buy more tractors.
I actually will buy more tractors.
You know
I'm going
what?
to make a second base of operations.
When we do another server, I'm going to challenge you, Mad Ducks.
To do
no tractors above 250 horsepower.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to agree to that because the equipment that I use wants like 400. So like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I was going to say you're going to figure ways around that.
You mean I will find ways to break things?
Yes.
No, you will find ways to, within the rules, maximize your productivity.
I'm not maximizing. Have you seen my farm?
Yes.
I have 3 canola fields, 3 soybean fields, typically 2 sunflowers. I've got cotton.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
No, I made an area for soybeans. I made an area for canola. I made an area, but now I change it up a little bit because I need to change what I'm harvesting.
When is this my field? Oh.
What? I mean,
it's because things aren't. The map's not rendering properly. Like, wait a second, what is this? This isn't my field. And I was like, oh yes, it is, because I've joined them all.
The Thunderclap Sasquatch says, Quackdoor, farminating the countryside. Farminating the peasants.
Giving the peasants all the side cord, and then telling them
for their thatch roof cottages.
For their thatch roof cottages.
Homestar Runner was such a gift.
They're still around.
I know.
The sad part is just like they're on X and YouTube, and it's.
I will go see things on YouTube, but I'm not going to go make an account because I get enough spam. I'm not doing that. I don't want to, and I don't have to.
That's fine. I'll brave that for you. X does not bother me nearly as much as other.
I am on Discord. I am on Reddit. I have a YouTube channel that I don't do much on because I've been doing the voice acting, so I've been too busy to do the YouTube channel thing.
I've seen.
Also, I can't see well enough to do the video editing lately. That's also.
Yeah.
That does being hard of seeing does present a challenge.
Don't get me started about like promotional emails from retailers. Oh, you once bought stuff from us. That must mean that you want to be on our mailing list. No, not really.
You once bought stuff from us, and we sold our bought stuff list to somebody else.
Mail this hand eggplant.
And on that note, we'll see you guys next week. Oh my god.
Hand eggplant, we're out.
Yep, hand eggplant, we're out. Zayaku in 15, 20 minutes?
15, 20 minutes, yep.
Alright.
Remember, if you come back while Zaiku is streaming, you can distract him while he's trying to concentrate on playing a game. Lord knows that when I catch his streams, I distract him. Plus, he plays Pokemon Randomizer, where he proves that he's willing to torture himself for our amusement.
Good night, everybody.